Let the ceremony begin. I walk with no shadow. Yeah. The ghost with the candle. Woo! Rip the rattle off serpent.
That's the wrong one right there. But go ahead, leave it like that, Casey. I pressed the wrong one. Let me find it right here, baby. Let's do this instead. Yeah, welcome to Hood Stocks, baby. Just gonna leave it like this for a minute. Let everybody tap in. Got volume on that over there, though? Yeah? Okay. No, you're not on yet. You're not on yet, though. Yeah. Check, 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 check. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got volume over there, Dougie?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Give it a second, Casey. Give it a second. Let everybody tap in right now. Everybody's just waking up, man. Some people.
Including us. Fuck, I'm in slow-mo over here.
Yeah, no, me too, dog.
Gotta drink this coffee for sure.
Got me looking like the homie over here.
A little not all there.
Face gets all funny way.
Let's see. Try to find where I'm at with this.
We're all
Gentlemen.
fucking tortas. They already looking for tortas this early in the morning. That's crazy.
Torta's always a hot commodity.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
You can't go wrong with a torta.
No, bro. I've never met a fat bitch I didn't like. You feel what I'm saying?
What about have you ever smelled a fat bitch that you liked?
brother. Absolutely.
I mean,
bro.
sometimes they smell better than the.
It's like it's
that door,
perfume with an underlying scent of body odor.
Nah, bro.
No? All right.
Nah.
I think you got the wrong ones.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I've only smelled one or two.
I feel like you're talking Sherrod. I don't think you've ever been with a fat female.
Yeah.
Have you been with a fat female, Casey?
I mean, not morbidly obese, but maybe a little bit obese.
Why do you got to say it like that, dog?
Yeah.
Morbidly
I think you
obese,
got a
bro.
problem
Well, 'cause that's
with
a-
fat
I
people.
feel like he's not putting any respect on fat girls' names, bro.
Fat.
Yeah.
I know, I'm putting straight disrespect.
Well, shit.
And if they want it, I got 2 bags of hot Cheetos right here. Come get them, girl.
Shout out to the tortas. We got 2 bags of hot Cheetos right here.
Oh, shit. This fucking guy right here.
Fucking Casey.
Coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot. Let me see. I'm trying to find something right now, guys. I was messing with my notes and everything. So everything is just everywhere. So
You could also search by, like, if you remember what the keywords were.
yeah, no, for sure. And I appreciate you, Casey. Appreciate you, my
Not
dog.
true.
Not true. Let's do it like this. 1 second. Everybody tapped in. Everybody run them likes up, man. Rated R, what up, my dog? Shit, we ain't been here for a cool minute, right?
Smash that like button, man.
Yeah, smash them likes, man. Even if you don't like, even if you got a little hate in your heart,
Yeah, even if you hate it, you know you like it.
even if you got a little animosity like little Pepita over there, you know what I mean?
Oh, dude, Lucky's flipping it on me, dude. Oh, dude, Lucky, but tell him what my nickname is, dog. Skin tight.
Skin
Skin
tight.
tight? Damn.
Skin tight, bro. Because he gets skin tight when he sees me drinking, bro.
That's how my panties are when I see Lucky fucking take a sip, dog.
This fool, remember that after our the little crash out I did with what was homie's name? Jorge Paniche?
Yeah.
Which is homegirl's old man husband. Yeah, and he's also part of the marathon. I kind of like crashed out a little bit, bro, because I was just burned out from doing these interviews, to be honest, dog. And sometimes when the money ain't coming in right, bro, you know, you can get burned out a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Like the what would you call it, bro? The sometimes money makes the process a little easier. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you've been doing it for so many years for X amount of dollars, I mean, of course, I love it because I'm still doing it. But sometimes I can tend to get crashed out and I can get a little bored. You feel me?
Nah, yeah,
so I got bored and I brought a bottle of fucking tequila with that dude. And it's all bad when I'm drinking and the guest ain't drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but I had it on my head, in my mind.
Different vibes and shit.
Yeah, had it in my mind. And then the dude is super sober. And honestly, bro, I hate people that are super sober.
He's like,
I like him, but I don't like him, bro. You know what I mean? I really don't fuck with super sober people, bro. You know what I mean? They're just a little bit of annoying, bro. And now I'm talking shit. But anyways. Casey, is it game time?
It's game time. R.I.P. Ken Flores.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Ken Flores for sure.
Saturday morning, baby. Welcome to motherfucking Hood Stocks. Game time, baby.
Let's get it.
Shake them sheets. Get yourself a couple of Tenate.
For sure.
We got a good one for you.
Go.
Yes, sir. Frankie J, I see you, my dog. Theo's crash out. It's all good. I've been crashing out all my life, dog. I just crash out a little differently. Usually I crash out and I go to prison, bro. I've been to prison 6 times, dog. You know what I mean? You know, that's my crash out, like when I end up in a motherfucking cell, dog. So these little crash outs ain't shit.
Yeah.
At first I got a little, I get a little offended when they started labeling me, or when I, you know, crashed out, they started labeling me the crash out king, you know, and I was just like, cause I sometimes, you know, I gotta get up on new terminology, right? New hood street terminology. So at first I was like, crashing, before you got me fucked up, dog. But then I thought about it, homie, and I said, well, I've been crashing out all my life, and this is just a minor fraction of crashing out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They don't know what crashing out is.
They don't know what the fuck crashing out is, dog.
They never seen a crash out.
I crash out of my own hood, bro. You know what I mean? I gangbang on my own homeboys. That, you know what I mean? I crash out to the 10th degree, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my history on the streets is fucking ridiculous, dog. You know what I mean? I don't like to, I'm just gonna leave that alone, dog. But I crash out on everybody and anybody by myself, bro. I just need a female to get the door open, homie. That's it every time, dog. Anyways, hey, welcome to Hood Stocks, my dogs. I know we didn't publicize this. We didn't promote this. Because I thought I was gonna pre-record it and then release it. But as I rolled it around in my head, I said, oh shit, well, you know what? The Diddy shit is happening right now. And if we're gonna do current events, then we need to have this out right now. And so first, let me introduce our co-host today on the current events, Foolie,
man,
the
what's
first,
going
baby.
on, man? It's the first, it's the worst. Tap in, man. Smash that like button. Share this motherfucking live to your friends, your homegirls, your fat homegirls, everybody, man. We need everybody in here, man. We need everybody in here.
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. And thank you, brother. It's good seeing you, man.
Likewise.
The last time we seen you was at the old studio.
Yeah.
You came through and performed.
Yeah, that shit was like maybe like 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
And then you disappeared.
I just been just working on myself, man, working on my family and shit like that. Yeah.
That's good, brother.
Yeah.
Getting your priorities straight.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like trying to become a man, dog.
Well, you know what, bro? Let's give the dude the applaud button on that one. Trying to become a man.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Trying to do what I gotta do, you know.
I like that, brother. I like that you had the perspective, you had the responsible mindset to take a step back and get some things taken care of.
Because as you know, crash outs for us is different, you know? So it's like we was living in a whole different world, so it's like I had to step out of that, try to, you know, focus on different things, make my life better, dog, because my life was going to shit, dog. My life was going to shit, yeah.
Okay. Well, and it's back on track?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm on my shit, man. I'm glad
to hear that, brother. Most definitely. And maybe we can get into a little about, you know, some of your trials, tribulations.
Yeah, for sure.
Towards the end of the podcast.
Let's get into this.
Current events, brother. There's a lot of shit going on right now, dog.
Cooking in the streets.
This shit is motherfucking cooking. Casey, what are we starting off today with current events?
I mean, I see you touching that little thing right there. But I'm not even going to talk about this.
Let me know when we get to that one, because then I got to get prepared for that one. All right?
Yeah. Well, we'll start with the first one. All right. Tory Lanez stabbed in prison. Right. So, geez, I mean, this was crazy news. So, on May 12th, 2025, Tory Lanez, real name Daystar Peterson, was stabbed 14 times inside California Correctional Institution, Tallahatchie. All right, the attack took place around 7:20. Tehachapi. Sorry, the attack
Tallahatchie.
Tallahatchie.
He had to sound that one out, huh?
Casey,
Tallahatchie.
I have a typo error. That's why I'm sorry. The attack took place around 7:20 a.m. in protective custody unit. Right. Yeah. He suffered stab wounds to the back, torso, face, and head, and both of his lungs were collapsed. Right. He was airlifted to a hospital in Bakersfield, where he was placed on a breathing apparatus. As of now, he's in fair condition and is breathing on his own. But his alleged attacker is none other than Santino Casio, a 42-year-old inmate serving life for a second-degree murder. Casio has a violent track record, including multiple in-prison assaults. Right.
We'll talk about what he's in there for. His case. What's his case? What's his main case for, bro?
The case of Santino Casio was, I believe he murdered his ex-girlfriend, correct?
And how old was she?
And I believe he was 20. I believe she was 17 at the time.
Yeah, if it was a pedo.
Something like that. I think she was younger than that, but yeah.
Yeah, I think she was younger for sure.
So go ahead, continue, brother.
Do you want to get into rumors of why people think Tory has gotten hit? Because there was rumors instantly going out on both sides.
Yeah, there was.
They were saying that Rock Nation allegedly put out a hit on Tory because, and let me get this correct here, that because a nonprofit group, Unite the People, introduced a new testimony from the bodyguard of Kelsey Harris, Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend, where he lined out that he overheard Kelsey admit to the shooting of Meg during a private moment.
Okay, we're jumping too much, bro.
All right.
We're jumping too much. Slow down, bro. You know what I mean? So he got stabbed on a PC yard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I guess from what we hear, second, third, fifth hand information, the dude got into it with his neighbor.
Talking shit.
On this PC yard, running his mouth, talking to shit. Obviously, Tory Lanez got comfortable. But let's talk about the fuck's Tory Lanez doing on a PC yard. Sometimes these cats, these industry cats, it may not be, I believe he's from Canada, right? Tory Lanez is initially from Canada.
Yes, he's a Canadian. Yes.
Okay, he's a Canadian, you know? And so, in his case, is not a case that he has to be on a PC yard, correct?
No,
it's just for shooting, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly shooting
some fucking.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Some
okay, so he can be on mainline.
Yeah, for sure.
He can be on mainline. So I'm sure there were some solid black homies in LA County jail, right? He was in LA County jail?
he was in LA County.
Okay, I'm sure there were some solid black homies. I'm 100% sure that he was put up on game after he got sentenced. They said, hey.
Not yet. You can't do this. You can't do that. Well, I'm pretty sure it was his personal decision to go that route, you know?
I'm sure we're saying, some solid black homies said, hey, bro, there's a potential that they may send you to a 50-50 yard. And on this 50 yard, there's these type of characters on this yard, right? And so you can get off that yard if you don't want to do time in that yard. And you just gotta get off. You just gotta catch a fade, right? And they will send you to a yard that is all GP, solid motherfuckers, right? And so he 100% he was put up on game. He hit this yard and signed a couple autographs right away, and he said, hey, they know me. They like me. I'm fucking with them. Hey, what the fuck? Here. Hey, there's a motherfucking jumpy house, a bouncy house in the middle of the yard. Oh, shit, look at the carousel right there.
Get fucking ice cream and shit.
Condoms in the day room. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, popcorn? I love cheese popcorn. You know what I mean? Black people love cheese popcorn, dog. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
Yeah, black people love cheese popcorn, homie. And so he's seen all the things, and he said, fuck. you know, they told me to get off this yard, but it looks perfectly fine. This dude is fucking singing my song word for word. You know what I mean? I love it here. You know what I mean?
Great
and
here.
then they come up and they say, hey, dog, right here, homie, there's no rules, dog. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you go to the other yard, though, homie, hey, dog, it's fucking mad rules, this, that. They're going to control you. They're going to whoop and this and that. So in Tory Lane's mind, he said, I am going to take the easy road. You know what I mean? Instead of getting off the yard like the solid black homie told him to do. He was put up on game 100%. And this is what happens, Mr. Tory Lanez. You're on a yard where there's no motherfucking structure. And these cats are from California, so just because it's a PCR doesn't mean
that they not with the shits.
They not with the shits.
There's just killers on that yard. Yeah, they're just some motherfuckers that went the wrong route, you know?
They went the wrong route, or sometimes there's, you know, politics and favoritism, and so you get the short end of the stick, you know what I mean? And you end up on that. There's all kinds of scenarios to end up on that side of the fence, you know? But let's be real, dog. That, I would say this, that side of the fence is a whole lot more, in a sense, dangerous because the unorganization, it's unorganized. It's the wild, wild west. Motherfuckers are making up shit while they go. There's all kinds of different new prison gangs. But if you come on the GP side, this shit been established for many, many moons. And there's no how, no way that that one of the homies is gonna take it in his hand to go stab another race,
bro.
Another race without getting at the homies. Or you feel, and sometimes there can be a personal thing where like, hey, homie, if that's what you feel, go ahead. You pop it off. We got your back. But it's going to be talked about. It's going to be thought about, bro. You know what I mean? It's going to be, you feel what I'm saying? And not one day someone's going to wake up on the wrong side of the bed and say, you know what? Fuck this fool. I'm tired of this fool talking shit to me through the vent. I'm going to stab him. You know what I mean? You got to go through some channels, bro, to make a move like that. And by the time you go through these channels, you could potentially be calmed down. Bro, and then there can be a mediation, you know what I mean? Because when there is another race on a situation like that on a GP yard, bro, all hell breaks loose. It's an avalanche of motherfucking gangsters, dog, suited, booted, and ready to ride, dog. So you can't do no shit like that, dog.
That shit ain't gonna happen like that.
Because you might be jeopardizing somebody's visit. You might be fucking with some money, bro. You might be doing all kinds of different shit that is not being played on the GP yards. So this is a lesson to you motherfuckers, dog, that if you got a choice, choose right, motherfucker.
I'm saying a lot of people don't get that, though. A lot of people don't realize that. They see shit through the internet point of view, you feel me? So a lot of people haven't gone through that, so they got their own opinions. That's why you got people with their own opinions talking about Tory Lanez was not on a PC yard and all types of shit. But it's like people don't know that type of lifestyle, so it's like sometimes you can't just fucking like expect everybody to know or have the same mindset you do and have the same opinion on shit you do. You feel me? Like it's like, I don't know.
I feel it and I hear it. I've seen so many people weighing in on it, bro. Some people that were weighing on it.
Sometimes you just can't even like bro, like that's not how shit works. Like,
well, if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? If you think you know, then you're gonna make a think I know fucking post about it, you know? Because everybody thinks they know, but a lot of people don't know motherfucking shit, dog.
But there's a bunch of different fucking little rumors as to what happened. So it's like one was like he was talking shit to the neighbor. Another one was he got a hit out, and then I think I heard one where he was just getting too powerful. He was fucking like the top head honcho of fucking the blacks, I guess.
Who was?
Tory.
Right there?
Yeah,
he's known to be an arrogant. His personality is like very arrogant and loud.
So you're saying he was like that on the yard?
He was like that on the yard, but they're saying
and the only reason he was like that on the yard
because it was money.
Because it was a PC yard, bro.
Well, yeah,
you know
that,
I mean?
Of course, that.
You know,
bro,
but if he was on a mainline yard, he would just be under the armpit with that money.
Yeah. Give me some of that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. For sure. There's a reason why he was on a PC yard. Fucking. Damn, that shit just fucking sidetracked me right now.
Yeah, the reason why he was on the PC yard is because he chose to be on that PC yard. He thought he was taking the easy route, dog. And instead, dog, he got fucking 15 14 motherfucking holes, including the one they didn't report, was between his cheeks, dog. Because that motherfucker last hit, he stuck it in his ass, bro. Yeah, I mean, that motherfucker said, how do you do the Michael Jackson? Yes, Mr. Tory Lanez, you chose wrong. You chose wrong. You know what? And anyways, yeah, I think that's man. I'm trying to what the fuck?
The batteries may be dead.
Killakush.
Killakush,
Get us some new batteries.
Some unlimited batteries.
Yes.
I mean, if a celebrity is rolling on a mainline yard, how do they get treated though? I mean, they get treated like everybody else, but like, man, is that like, are you like walking a fine line?
Look, I'm not gonna say fucking what goes on, but I'm pretty sure it's like, if you're on the main line, you got money, people gonna look out for you. You're gonna look out for people. It's just like a respect type thing. You feel me? Like it's as long as you're not disrespectful. It's not like you're not. You don't want to be the cockiest motherfucker in there too. You know you're the same as everybody else. At the end of the day,
people know you got millions in your bank.
Let me tell you, Casey.
I'm just curious.
Let me tell you how this shit will happen and how it happens.
Most likely they're on high power.
So dudes with money on the main line, bro. You know what I mean? They're gonna bless the right people, bro. And those right people are gonna take care of their bag. You know what I mean? They secured the bag, so they're gonna take care of their bag. This dude, celebrity dude, is not gonna have no poo in there, bro. You know what I mean? But he's gonna be taken care of, bro, and he's gonna be able to live an easy he's gonna be able to do easy time in there, bro. Why? Because he's taking care of certain individuals that are taking care of him, and these dudes are convicts, bro. You know what I mean? These dudes are convicts. This is their house, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the way it goes, homie. The money is not gonna give him a fucking position at the fucking mess. You know what I mean?
It's just respect goes a long way.
No, money goes a long way, bro.
Money goes a long way.
Money goes a long way. Money is not necessarily respect, even though people respect money more than they respect principles and fucking heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's homies that will choose the bag, the money, over the good homie and shit. Any day, bro.
Man, I see that a lot.
All the time. I've seen it a gang of times, bro.
See that a lot, bro.
Yeah, that's just such an interesting situation.
Scenario situation.
Yeah, right. Someone who's a multimillionaire goes into prison, and it's like, all right, now what?
Yeah,
I mean, look at it like
it's wild.
You got Blueface right now is in jail. You got fucking Diddy in jail.
Yeah,
you got all types of people in jail right now.
Man, I feel like Diddy probably a billionaire in jail is. I mean, you've seen it with at least like the whites, like the Bernie Madoffs and et cetera, et cetera. But like, do you think Diddy has his own? Which I mean, this is. I guess maybe we can talk about this later. But you think Diddy has his own like prison like level to himself?
No, bro. He doesn't get a penthouse fucking prison cell, bro. Goofy motherfucker.
Got a whole fucking floor to himself.
What the fuck's wrong with this dude?
Well, bro. I don't know. Maybe there's
regular cell.
This dude lives in a magical imagination. God damn it, bro. Magical world of Casey. You know what I mean? Fuck. Hey, do you think Kid Diddy has his own floor? Yeah, bro. Fucking silly motherfucker, you. And let's talk about Blueface. Blueface is falling in line, homie. Now he's a G, right? I say Blueface is a G, bro. And I believe Blueface is gonna come out to be he's gonna release his greatest music ever. I hated Blueface's music prior to his jail stint, but I believe I seen him behind the lines. They recorded him on the prison yard, and the way that dude talked and how calm he was, bro, he got game the fuck up, bro.
Yeah,
he had game. He had money game. Now he got fucking penitentiary game, bro. Yeah, bro. This dude is gonna come out and he's gonna drop the craziest shit we've ever heard from Blueface. It's not gonna be the Tatiana or whatever the fuck. That shit was horrible. I was like, how the fuck is this dude motherfucking famous?
Right
how is he popping? But he's got other elements that add to his shit. He's tall. He's a good-looking black dude. No Diddy, right?
No Diddy.
He's got the tattoos. I mean, this is the portion. This is the.
He's a crib. The Crib's just doing
it's
it.
It's just the way it works, brother. It's just the way it works. You know what I mean?
It's
As me, if I was an executive, we're looking for the fucking
the image, the whole
everything, brother.
Yeah. The whole package.
100%.
So how do you guys feel about the rumors? And I'll line out both of the rumors of the issues of why Tory may have gotten stabbed. And the one that I talked about was that potentially there was evidence that came out from Kelsey Harris, Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend's bodyguard, who didn't testify at the court. He supposedly didn't show up. Hearing and seeing the situation, that knowing that Kelsey actually shot the gun, right?
Oh shit.
Which would turn the case on its head.
I didn't even know that.
We could talk about that one first.
Nobody knew that. I just think right now, since the stabbing of Tory Lanez, that has been information they've been holding on to. That was information that was probably in their court hearing. It sounds like that. I don't know the ins and outs, but from outside looking in, it sounds like that he might have potentially been done dirty in the courtroom. But since this shit happened, now it's time to play the card, right?
Yeah,
play this card, bro, because of the momentum. You feel me?
Sure.
The boy got stabbed 14 times. You know what I mean? And when he got stabbed the last time, what did the noise he made, Casey? I can't believe my boy could hit that note. Like,
He got it every time.
Lucky my balls haven't dropped yet. I still got it. I still got it, but let me tell you what the former bodyguard said. So James claims that he overheard Kelsey admit to shooting Meg during a private moment, right? She alleges she fired 3 shots during the fight, right? Tory tried to intervene and grabbed her arm in a scuffle, and the gun fell and discharged 2 more rounds, right? But what is crazy about the trial was that the gunshot residue found had Tory and Kelsey on it, right? Yet only Tory's DNA was tested on the weapon. The DNA of the gun was inconclusive, and nobody else was tested for DNA. Literally nobody else.
yeah.
Which is fucking mind blowing. In 2024, like we just watched that like injustice happen literally in front of our face.
It still happens.
Nah, yeah,
bro.
and I think they caught Megan switching her story and shit. She had switched her story about, I think she was like he was standing over her or some shit, and then she switched it to some other shit.
Well, you know what, bro? It's like this. Sometimes people get a soft heart when they might hear so let's say that she knows the truth, and what the truth is not what he got arrested for or convicted for. Yeah. But now the dude got stabbed 14 fucking times, 15 times. I mean, I like to use anyways, maybe now there's people with a soft heart and be like, damn, this dude almost died in there. He's in there for some shit that's not necessarily true, you know. Fuck, maybe we should get him out, you know. I mean, does that how people work sometimes, maybe?
I'm pretty sure people get
we do have a conscience, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure people start to feel bad, like, oh shit, this was really fucking getting stabbed up in there. And then it's like, well, how much time does he got left? He got sentenced 10 years.
10 years.
How long ago?
You know, bro,
I don't 2 years or something he's been in.
I don't condone this shit. I don't wish this on nobody. But, bro, if you're going to be in there and be a fucking big mouth, bro, you're going to be running your mouth.
You got to be him.
You know what I mean? Hey, homie.
You got to be him.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
straight up. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I watch myself.
Yeah,
you feel anywhere I'm at, doggy.
Make sure you ready, bro.
Yeah, I'm not taking nobody's stature for granted. You feel me? Big, small, whatever that he might look like. He might look like Dodger, bro. You know what I mean? Big forehead and eyes. You know what I mean? You know. But I'm not gonna underestimate the dude.
Yeah.
You feel me? Can you imagine? I'm like, oh shit, look at Dodger. He looks a little retarded, bro. You know what I mean? And then I start pressing it, and then he catches a complejo, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, oh fuck it, I can get him, bro. But then the retarded dude beats up this guy right here. You know what I mean? I put that upon myself.
Retarded power come out.
Yeah, the retarded strength, bro.
Retard strength come out.
No, I use the word retarded all the time. I don't care. Like my daughter, we have her, the littlest one. Her name is Lily, or full name Liana. We have her in boxing, and the homie Vinny Familari says, "Hey, bro, she's got fucking strength, bro. She packs a punch." And so she's the strongest girl in my household, and she's the youngest one. And I always tell my girl, I said, "Damn, babe, she got that retarded strength, huh?" You know what I mean? And she's like, "Yeah, she's strong as fuck." Like, dude, she's not real good in school, but she's strong as fuck.
Put her in gymnastics, bro. She'll probably kill it.
Yeah,
she gonna kill that shit for sure.
100%. Let's move on to the next topic. Wait.
But do you want to? I mean, I guess maybe.
I don't want to dive into his court shit. We'll see how that unravels, and then we'll cover it. How about that?
So they're trying to get a governmental pardon, right, from California.
Oh, they're trying to pardon him now.
From Newsom. Drake.
Yeah, Drake just reposted it. Okay. But like, unfortunately, that's something that's extremely hard. It has to be like at the end of your sentence. Right, so you have to do most of your time.
Well, didn't who got pardoned?
Trump could probably pardon him,
pardoned,
but that would be 4 years.
Lil Wayne and fucking
and Kodak
the same year.
Yeah,
and they had just got busted.
Yeah, Trump's not gonna pardon fucking Tory Lanez. His name ain't big enough, bro. I don't think his name is big, but it's not big enough. And he's from Canada too. And Trump really. Well, I guess we're kind of good with Canada right now. He's good with Canada.
They would have to call the sixth god himself, Drake, to talk to the.
Yes, Drake's got the pull, bro.
Yeah, Drake's got the pull. Drake has the pull.
Yeah, if anybody could get him out, it would be Drake. For sure.
Lucky, I want to talk a little bit about your T-shirt right here. I want to talk about how this artist LeftyGunpl dropped a fire ass album. Can't get right.
That's just hard
this week.
Well, you know what? It's not LeftyGunpl no more. It's Lefty.
It's Lefty.
You know
Lefty.
It's not the gunplay. You see it's blurred out.
You know, Lefty contacted me the other day, and he said, Lucky, if there's anything I can do for you, what would it be? And I said, bro, I just want a T-shirt with your face on it. You know what I mean? And so Lefty got me this shirt right here, a T-shirt with his face on it, and I can't stop wearing it, bro. I love this shirt.
It's hard.
I love this shirt.
Just had that shit on
and
3 days straight.
Lefty's got the full package, bro. Lefty is the full package, and the full package doesn't necessarily consider being a good rapper, bro. Even though he is improving. All right, with this new album.
No, his new album is
100%.
crazy.
Yeah, he is 100% improving, but I believe it's because of the production and the people. He's got the blacks. He's got the blacks behind him now, bro. You know what I mean? So this is why Lefty is the biggest artist, bro. One of the big reasons why he's the biggest artist is because he's from Baldwin Park and he don't beef with black gangs. You know what I mean? The only reason
that's true.
King Lil G could never get to that other level is because he's from 18th Street, bro. And he can't stop throwing up his gang sign, bro. You feel me? He keeps on reminding people that he's from 18th Street, dog. And to me, dog, I mean, that's a bad business move, but he's his own man. He's gonna do what he wants to do, dog. But 18th Street beefs with a lot of black gangs, homie.
Yeah,
so they're not gonna open the door for you, 100% just because you're a gang. You know what I mean? Bodachi, he's a great artist. He's sick as fuck, bro. He's from Florence, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I believe that Lefty has elevated to the stature of where he's elevated, not because of his skill set, because he's from Baldwin Park, and then he got on all the platforms with the brothers, and they loved him, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a character, dog.
Lefty didn't go there and press no South Side fucking shit. He represented himself, his section, and let's be honest, bro, he been to Pelican Bay, homie. You know what I mean? So it's like this, dog. He has checked off more boxes than any Latino artist has, bro.
For real.
He has checked out more boxes, bro. And that's why I have Lefty on my chest today.
That's right.
Because he's checking off boxes and he's cashing checks, dog.
Yes, sir. Shout out Lefty, man, doing this shit.
And one day, Lefty, we're going to get together, dog, and we're going to do another podcast, bro, and we're going to make it good. But I want to let you know, Lefty, I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you being transparent, being self-aware of the way you move with the fucking drogas and everything else and trying to clean up to get to the next level. I like that you took the gunplay off it, bro, even though the LeftyGunpl got a great ring to it. But, hey, if we got to keep it Lefty to get to the next level, then, hey, I'm all for you, my dog.
Hater, bro. Shout out to the homie, bro.
For homies rap, I'm the biggest hater. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be in my head, I was like, damn, dog, this is me. This is my hater and me in my head while I'm some hater shit, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, this is me. I'm like, man, black rap got so bad, now homie rap is fucking popular. That's a hater thought, bro. That's a hater thought right there. Damn, black rap is so bad now. Now motherfuckers are listening to fucking homie rap. You feel me? That's a hater thought, huh?
Yeah.
But is it true though or not?
Nah. It gotta be true, bro. It gotta be
black
true,
rap
bro.
is horrible, bro.
How did?
You know what I mean? It's so bad that now we sound good.
Yeah, we got on Kendrick's album and shit.
Yeah, 100%.
Shout out to the homie though, man.
Yeah, I saw the album came out. I was like, yo, let me listen to this, and man, it was just banging. Love the production, love the beats.
Nah, yeah, that shit was hard. Hard.
I'm gonna be real. He didn't make this shirt for me, bro. We didn't ever have that conversation. I lied about that, dog. I made this shirt, bro, because I'm gonna make it popular, bro. I'm gonna make it popular. I'm gonna put in style that we're gonna start putting our people's faces on our T-shirts, bro.
Before they're gone.
That's dope.
Before they're gone.
Yeah, before they're gone. I'm going to make it popular, dog.
Okay, that's dope.
Yes, Lucky listen to punk rock. Fuck yeah, I listen to punk rock. I listen to punk rock. I listen to death metal. I listen to classic rock, homie. Like, bro, I can keep on going and going, bro. What a motherfucker listens to doesn't define the individual he is. I'll beat your ass in a motherfucking slam pit, homie. You know what I mean? Mr. Mankind. And I don't take no offense to that, but I don't know why you're saying that.
Okay, give me a. We're gonna
Fix
take
the audio.
We're gonna take a little break right now. Hold on, because we're getting poor connection. So we're gonna take a little break. Hold on, stand by, guys. All right, we're back. We're back on Excellent Stream. We're back on Excellent Stream. Do you want to pay some bills real quick, Lucky?
Yeah, let's pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. I like
some
that.
bills real quick.
Yeah, to make sure we keep a good
Good stream health.
a good stream health. Yes. Look at that guy right there.
They said audio's cutting off. Check, guys. Yeah, the internet went down a little bit. I had to pay more to Spectrum right now. I had to give them more dollars so they could fucking keep it running, dude. We pay per the minute here, all right? Pay per minute for the internet. It's a new system, bro. So please, guys, like, subscribe, share, so we get that Starlink. Let's go. We'll be streaming. We'll be streaming in a rocket ship.
Let's go.
Hey, what is poker? What does it say? Poker what?
Lucky D riding.
Fuck yeah, I'm D riding, bro. You never just said, fuck it, it's Saturday, dog. I'm jumping on that thing and I'm riding it till the end of the weekend.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy,
bro. See, now we the same people, bro.
Thing right here.
Now we both haters. You hating on me while I'm hating on you and the other man, dog. Hate makes the world go round, dog. I love to hate. It's fun to hate, bro. It's fun to talk shit. You know what I mean? I love to talk shit. I'm the biggest motherfucking hater, bro. I don't give a fuck. But do I really mean it? A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. we mean it a little bit, right? You know? Yeah, smash that like. Thank you, suckers. Watch out. Appreciate that.
Smash that like.
Out the shrooms.
No
It's Saturday. Bust out the mankind. There you go. Now you're talking my language. Bust out the shrooms. It's Saturday. Shout out to all my whole chat right here, dog.
I can't do the shrooms, dog. I be fucking wigging out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I be wigging out. I be just thinking too much, I think.
You ever been to a freak off?
Nah, you never.
Do you want to go to a freak off?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I thought about that earlier, and I was like, Lucky for sure wanted to go to a freak
I'll
off.
for sure be at the freak off.
I got some homies.
Check it out, homie. If I can fuck Cassie, and the only way I have to fuck Cassie is to have the
let
black
Diddy watch
bro. Fuck it, dog. It is what it is. I'm gonna let that fool watch whatever the fuck, as long as he don't touch, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Cassie, homie.
Let's go.
Straight up, homie. Cassie's a bad bitch, homie.
Nah, she's bad.
She's bad. Come on, dog. If the only thing that stops you, they said, hey, Foolie the first, man. You want to fuck Cassie? You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing is Diddy's gonna be in there fucking jacking off to you guys.
Oh shit.
Would you be cool with that?
I don't know. To be honest, I gotta see Cassie first.
Show a picture, bro. Answer right now.
No.
Answer the question.
I know what Cassie look like. I gotta see her. Like, bam. She gotta convince me. To be honest, to get in that room, dog.
Real? For real, dog?
Let me see what your lady looks like right now. You're acting real picky right now, bro.
I'm not, because you're going to see the doors flung open. You're going to see
check it right here, dog. Look at the screen right here, dog. You telling me she ain't bad?
Nah, she's bad. I'm not saying she's not bad. I'm saying she's gonna have to convince me, because there's a dude in there with his pants off.
So it's gonna be a dark corner.
His shit. He already fluffing his shit.
You're only gonna see eyeballs though. It's gonna be dark in the corner, and you're only gonna see eyeballs.
Eyeballs and teeth. Just grinning the fuck at me.
The whites of Diddy's eyes.
Nah.
And he's got them pointers too. He's just like, it's like, what is that? Is that an owl in the corner? Is that an owl in the corner, bro? What the
fuck?
Bro, I will fuck the shit out of Cassie in front of a motherfucking audience. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Cassie had to do some crazy
She is
shit.
a bad bitch, homie. So let's ask you the question again, brother, because you're struggling with it. You struggle with being honest on this platform. Mr. Foolie the First. Let me ask you, can I ask you a question? Okay, so
I'm a smash,
you
bro.
fuck Cassie while P. Diddy's watching.
I mean, I've had homies watch, nigga, so it's like the same shit. You feel me?
Well, it's not the same shit.
It's not, because my homie wasn't trying to fucking, but you don't focus. I mean,
no, I don't know. Tell me, speak on it a little bit.
I'm assuming Diddy in the zone, like boom, watching you.
Yeah, like what do you think he's doing?
I wouldn't say my homie was doing that shit. You feel me? I think my homie was just on the couch, like, oh shit, shit's cracking off. You know?
He's like, what the fuck? I didn't know Foolie had a tattoo on his ass. For sure. I'm smash. We all gonna smash for sure. I felt like a dentist right now, bro. I had to pull that fucking tooth out, dog.
I just didn't want to say that shit on live, to be honest.
Well, we got it. We're clipping it. We're clipping the fuck out of this.
I was set me up.
We're clipping the fuck out of this. What up, Art? Art, what up, my dog? He said, what up, Veneno from West Side, Santa Ana. Tapping in, showing support and respect to all the solid mainline homies. Orange County, stand the fuck up, baby.
Shout out to Orange County, man.
Let's go, dog. Thank you, dog, for the $20. And if anybody else would like to donate to our cause right here, Hood Stocks, go ahead and drop some more super chats, dog. We appreciate that, dog.
Super chat. Drop that super chat.
Sometimes it
I was
takes a
just in
village.
Santa Ana yesterday, too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Santa Ana kind of hood out there, huh?
Yeah. I went to the carniceria. They got some fire ass.
Santa Ana, Orange County got a lot of hood spots, bro. You know, sometimes people don't, because, you know, they just like, I'm from South Central. There ain't nothing hood more than South Central. But, bro, you go to a lot of hood spots in Orange County, for sure, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, right there, that little plaza at the carniceria, there's like a pro club, like a Chinese pro club wholesale shit.
Yeah.
Bro, you run into all types of people right there. I get banged on right there all the time.
There it is there.
Yeah, so it's like, it might be nice over there, but it's still a little crazy,
you can still
dog.
get it right there.
Yeah, you still get it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go right here, guys.
You want to pay some bills real
Pay
quick?
the bills, yeah.
Pay some bills.
My dogs, we are sponsored by Shockaware, all right? Shockaware is more than streetwear, it's culture, lifestyle, individuality, and self-expression through clothes. I want you guys to go to shockaware.com. Hoodstocks 15, go to get yourself 15% off. Look for some good quality cannabis. Quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killakush. They specialize in bringing you the best quality available from OG to exotic.
They got it all, baby.
And you know what? Matter of fact, Killakush has a new Instagram. Casey, can you look that up for me right now?
It's new from the Killakush.Los Angeles?
No, yeah, it's new. They got, I don't know why the homie keep changing it up, but if you guys would like to support Killakush, they got a shop in Whittier, man, and that address is 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier, California. And if you go in there, there's Hoodstocks gear in there, and if you go in there and you say Goonies Forever, you'll get $10 off of any Hoodstocks.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a
It's a
deal.
fire discount right there.
I better go right now.
100%, dog. Yeah, for sure. Tap in. What's the Instagram, dog?
So I can't find it right now.
It's not
Killakush.official? Okay.
one?
Yeah, that's it right there. Thank you, my
Killakush.
dog. Killakush.official, man. Killakush.official. Follow them on Instagram. These guys this is our #1 sponsor, man. They've been sponsoring Hoodstocks for years.
Shout out Killakush.
And it's like this, dog. Killakush has been with Hoodstocks for years, and they'll be with us forever, as far as I'm concerned. And it doesn't matter how far we go up, they will always maintain we'll always maintain the relationship in regards to just not like taxing them, or you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not fucking, oh dog, you know what I mean? Now it's this price, you know what I mean? Like always love, like they are part of the family. The Killakush is a part of the family, man. And their product is absolutely amazing. It is the best of the best. Yeah, it is the best of the best. You know what? I'll be honest, bro. We used to be sponsored by Stizzy, and I would smoke a lot of Stizzy stuff before I'd smoke the Killakush stuff, thinking just because Stizzy,
Because it has the brand name.
It's got the brand name.
Nah.
But to be honest with you guys, man,
Killakush got that shit.
don't tell nobody. Bro, so the Killakush is fire, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Their pins are fucking superb. They're next level, bro. You know, like the oil vape things they got and shit.
Yeah, fire.
I wish I had some stuff. I got some stuff for you, dog. Bam. My bad, bro. Here, we got some Killakush.
Shout out Killakush.
Bam, these are fire right here, my
Guys,
boy.
let me pop this
These are
open right
fire. And we got greens for you right here,
now.
dog.
Say less. Yep. Shout out Killakush, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. We're sponsored by LA Peptides. Ozempic Vince has got everything for you guys. You guys need TRT, right? You know what I mean? You need to bulk up, pump up. You want to look good for the summer. Just tap in with my dog Vince right here. This is his personal phone number. The number is 714-269-1900. Call on our bakers and chefs. Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery and Restaurant Equipment. Top quality oven mixers and more at unbeatable prices. Perfect for your next culinary creation. Visit Origin today in South of Miami or check them out online. Origin Bakery Equipment. And that phone number is 626-579-3580. Bop, let me see where we at. Hey, you ready for some jewelry? You need some gold, baby? You need that motherfucking, that Cuban link?
That
You need
shit
some
on.
custom shit, dog. D. Leo, the jeweler, is our guy. And you just tap in with the bro. Here's his number, 323-899-0001. I've known the dude since he was 5 years old. The dude lives in downtown LA in a loft. He is about this life, bro. That jewelry life, that gold life, that silver life, and he will get you wholesale prices. We're also sponsored by the Piping Company. Hey, you guys, this is a plumber that takes care of Orange County, LA, and IE. He just did some work at my crib. We moved some washer and dryer from inside of my house in my patio, which gives more room inside of my house.
And
you know what I mean?
Noise.
And less noise. And to be honest, we have a whole tribe in there. And so clothes get piled up into my kitchen, you know, and I was just like, I ain't really feeling this shit. And so I said, let's put the shit outside. And then I made it because there's more room on the patio. But the dude did a great job. And if you need a plumber, 714-468-2828. Tap in with Vic. All right. Also, too, we're sponsored by Rottweiler Mafia, the best Rottweiler breed in the United States. Call today and place an order for a puppy, 424-666-9929. Well, we also have shout out to Fresno, right? We also have we also have a criminal defense attorney on retainer. His name is Doug Sherrod, and you can reach him if you'd like to utilize his services. You can reach him at KingKongLawyer.com, baby. Yes, sir.
KingKongLawyer.com. So, Lucky, I see you have a little bottle right there, man.
Yes.
Looking a little.
I got a bottle right here.
I'm getting nervous when I saw that bottle. I saw that bottle. You walked in with that bottle. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah,
well, you know
that
what,
shit
bro?
threw me off earlier. I seen it. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Well, before we get into this, bro.
Oh shit.
We're gonna get up. I need to get ready for this freak off.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
This is what everybody looks like at the freak off.
Diddy party?
Yeah, they are just.
Oh my god!
Shit.
They're just lathered in
shit.
baby oil, bro.
Oh fuck!
Everybody at the freak offs, they all got shiny heads, bro, and shiny bodies.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you
And
can
what
tell
they
you
do
ready
is-
for the Diddy party.
And they put the sunglasses on too, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah. So hold on.
You gotta get up in there.
Oh yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for anything and everything. So the great thing about fucking baby oil is
slipping in anything right now. Stop playing with them.
So when you have, for sure, dog. When you have 100 gallons of baby oil at any party, you know what I mean? The reason why they have the baby oil there, bro, is because it's a master key to every hole. You know what I mean? As long as you have it lathered up on you, sure, it's a master key to every hole.
Sure.
If you have baby oil from head to toe on you, it is the master key to every hole. Did I say master key to every hole?
Every hole.
Every hole, bro. You know, so it doesn't matter if she's like, I'm not in the mood yet. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if he's like, I'm not in the mood yet. Diddy got it lathered up with fucking shit. Is he going straight sliding in? He don't want no friction. You know what I mean? He wants to slide in and slide out. Slide in and slide out. And so that's why. I don't know why I put it all over my head, but I'm just thinking after a while. I'm thinking after a while at a freak off, bro, the baby oil is just everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? You have it in places that it shouldn't even be there, bro. But it's just like baby oil is going everywhere, right? Dodger, go ahead and put some of that on you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Georgie said, welcome to Lube Stocks.
Yeah, Lube
Welcome
Stocks.
to Lube Stocks.
Yeah.
Damn, Lucky glistening over there.
I feel good. I look good. You know what? I'm going to tell you like this. Blacks love baby oil, bro. Blacks,
they wear it on the regular.
Yeah, blacks love baby oil, bro. And mind you, well, I'll tell you the reason this is why I know blacks love baby oil is because in the penitentiary, in the county jail, when they get out of the shower, before they dry off, they put the baby oil on their skin, homie.
It's like lotion for them.
Yeah, and that's why, because they and also too, blacks get extra ashy, bro. Ashy Larry, ashy. You know what I mean?
Fucking.
Yeah. Bro,
tic-tac-toe on
There's two in there. There's two in there.
Fuck these paper towels. You ain't got a squeegee?
Squeeze.
There's two in there.
But baby oil is really, really good for your skin, you know?
Oh, is
and
it?
so, yeah, 100%, brother. And that's why, hey, they say that's why blacks have great pigmentation. I think it's just genetically without the baby oil, you know, but baby oil overall is really, really good for your skin. But P. Diddy was using it for other reasons.
For other reasons,
yes.
brother.
Like filling inflatable pools.
A
with
whole
baby
inflatable
oil
pool
and
is
making
crazy.
freak off members get inside the inflatable pool full of baby oil.
Damn, those videos might be wild to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think we'll ever get to see those. But let's break down the first week of this high profile case. So, you know, Sean Diddy Combs is facing all these allegations. And he's in trial in Manhattan federal court. And the charges he's facing are sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. Coercion, yeah.
Wait, hold on, Casey, hold on one second. Yeah. I read a comment and I want to comment on it. Weasel, Pac, Weasel Pac, they talking like blacks are a different breed of an animal. Bro, no, blacks are a different breed of humankind, homie. Let me correct you, bro. You know what I mean? Do you see any Mexicans playing NBA, bro? Slam dunking basketballs? No. Why? Because they're a different breed, homie. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna use that as a prime example. Yes, blacks are a different breed, just like Mexicans are a different breed, homie.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Let me correct you real quick. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to be racist, bro. I'm just fucking stating some motherfucking facts, homie. Yeah. Life facts and everything else. Let's go, Casey.
Yeah, like Mexicans love Vaseline, but blacks love baby oil.
It's a different, different animal.
Yeah,
it's a different animal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can get back on it. So the charges Diddy's facing: sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, racketeering, conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution. All right. The prosecution alleges that Sean Combs orchestrated a criminal enterprise involving coercion, abuse, and manipulation, particularly through events referred to as freak-offs, multi-day sexual encounters involving escorts and heavy drug use. Oh my God! It started May 12th, right? The same day Tory Lanez got.
Nah, if you don't word it like that, it kind of sounds like fun. To be honest.
yeah. It sounds pretty exciting, bro.
You know, speaking of exciting, I bet Diddy these past 5 days, bro, has been 100% aroused.
I think
he's reliving it, bro. Hey, check it out. When I'm in jail, bro, when I'm in jail and I jack off in a prison cell,
you be thinking about
I'm
shit
thinking
that
about the bitches, the shit I was doing.
Yeah.
And now his case is
his
just
whole shit is just
shit.
about his sexual fucking endeavors and
bro,
shit.
He's like this, getting back to the cell. Or get a celly and pop his celly real quick. You know what I mean? Bro, he is 100% aroused by these court. You know what I mean? It's reminiscent of good times. And then these are not bad times to him. These are great times to him, bro. It's just unfortunate these great times got him put in a court cell, bro.
Too bad.
These are great memories, bro.
Too bad for the guy, brother.
He's like, yeah, I remember. He's like, I remember that night. I knocked down fucking 20 bitches. Like on the fucking. He's like, yeah, just thinking in his head. That's so crazy.
Check it out, Casey. Welcome to Hollywood. All right, Diddy ain't the first or the last, bro. He just added his own flavor, the freak off, bro. And
fucking 10,000 gallons of fucking oil,
baby oil, bro. And if you look on the stock market right now, baby oil is through the roof, dog. It is, Dodger. It's through the roof.
Johnson & Johnson stocks had soared because of the baby oil thing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson, is the company that
that's
creates
actually
baby oil.
That's actually crazy.
Thank you very much.
That's actually crazy.
They should be paying for Diddy's lawyers, bro. Johnson. But go ahead, Casey. Continue, dog. I apologize.
I mean, other than like the different days, day one, it was May 12th, and they were saying that Diddy had control over these women's and organizations of freak offs. Day two, they're describing the decade. Cassie started her testimony, and the stuff that she was saying was really crazy, but that coercion into freak offs and threats involving explicit videos. But I mean, let's just talk about it conversationally than me pointing kind of mostly all these things out, because they'll come as we talk about it, right? So one thing I thought was very interesting, right, was for the freak offs, he said they would use a prostitution website, and they would also use Craigslist.
Yeah, I heard that's Craigslist.
And they would go under pseudonyms, right? And Diddy would wear masks.
That's crazy.
And Cassie would wear a wig. And if Diddy liked how you perform, he would pay you either
like 2 bands or something.
Either
like
$500 and he would cut it short and say, "Get out, I'll give you $500." Or if you did really good, he could give you upwards of $6,000+.
Damn.
And I thought that was.
So you think that's why people were going back? Because it's like you're grown. You're grown. You're grown, bro. A lot of these people are talking about they felt pressure to do these things, or like they felt like they wouldn't have done it without being forced to. But it's like, bro, you're going back every day. You're going to do this shit all the time. You're a grown person. You can literally just refrain for yourself from going to these places with this man. But nah, you want to keep getting paid. You want to keep doing this crazy shit. There's consequences to it.
I'm going to say this, dog. Cocaine is one hell of a drug, dog. Check it out, bro. So me as a drug addict for life, right?
For life.
I'm a drug addict for life.
Stopping.
No, I've stopped, but once a drug addict, always a drug addict.
Shit.
You know?
All right.
That's what they say in NA, So when you're on drugs, when I'm on drugs, bro, I go to jail, bro. You know what I mean? Now, fools that don't go to jail end up in a seat watching another dude fuck their bitch. They didn't go to jail, bro. They didn't go to jail. They got too far on the shit. You know what I mean? At first, the sex is great with the female on the drugs, cocaine, right? Cocaine will make you do drugs make you do things that you probably wouldn't do when you're sober. I think that's safe to say across the board.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like you can kick yourself in the ass the next day that you wake up from a binge and be like, fuck, I'm a little embarrassed in that. I hit a girl on a DM that I usually wouldn't do on the sober. Like we'll just make a low level example, right? And you did it because you were amplified by the cocaine. Yeah. You know?
For sure.
And so when you get to the point, bro, which Diddy got far beyond the point, and a lot of other people did, is they became desensitized, right? And it wasn't good enough now. The one-on-one wasn't good enough. The porno on the porno on the 75-inch TV was no longer good enough. Yeah, the threesome with a female, they took it to another level, was no longer good enough. Now the dude wants to see her get fucked, porno style. You know what I mean? In front of him while he jacks off. You know what I mean? Or plays with his booty. I don't know. You know what I mean? And so this is the thing about not going to jail. When you're on drugs, you need a timeout, bro. You know what I mean? You got to go to jail or you need rehab. You know what I mean? To reset, which I've always had, thank God. Because if not, you know, maybe potentially I would have been on that chair jacking off. You feel what I'm saying? Like straight up, because you're on drugs too long. This dude has been on drugs forever and he's desensitized. He's had all the women in the world. It's not good enough. He needs more. I gotta, like, bro, I want more. This is Hollywood. It's money. It's too much money, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's way too much money, and you have access to everything in the world, bro. The dude's a billionaire. Yeah. He's got private jets. He's flying across. And honestly, I think, I'm not coming to Diddy's defense, but I think he shouldn't be on a federal fucking racketeering. Bro, like there's a lot of people that have been doing this and doing this forever, bro. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, I think they just doing it just because of...
He pissed somebody off.
Yeah, he probably did
he had to
something,
piss somebody
bro.
off, dog.
He had to do something, bro.
There's a lot of dudes doing this shit.
Because this, bro, you think he's the only fucking person doing this type of shit? Like, fuck no.
And then what happened to everybody that was at his parties? And then what happened to his right-hand men like fucking DJ Khaled, all these other dudes, Drake, all these dudes that have been by his side, where they at, bro? They've been at their parties. They know the inside.
Drake got beef with him?
Yeah, Drake got beef
They know the inside intel. LeBron James been at these parties. All the greats. One of the dudes that wasn't having it was, I heard it was one of the best black actors in the world, Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington, I heard he was like, nah, my ninja, I ain't down with this shit. You got me fucked up. I heard they had a verbal out loud dispute.
Oh shit!
About his Diddy shenanigans, and Denzel Washington was like on some man on fire shit. Like he ain't putting up with this shit, dog. You know what I mean? What's the other movie?
Fucking Training Day.
Training Day. Give me another movie. Equal, or what is it called?
Equalizer.
Equalizer, bro. Homie, like he flipped the gun on him, and he said, Ninja, you got me fucked up.
Fuck
Get the fuck away from me with that baby oil, dog. You know what I mean? Took the gun out of his hand, flipped it around. I always wanted to do that, bro. I was like, hey, he puts the gun to me, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like the movies, dog.
I mean, like, let me ask you a question real quick, because you said, you know, you're a forever drug, you know, a drug addict, right? But have drugs taken you as far mentally to where you would hire somebody to have sex with your girlfriend, to which the dude would finish and then she would rub his finished stuff on your nipples?
Whoa, is that what's happening?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So his cum, she would rub the dude's cum on his nipples?
On nipples?
Damn, that's
that was wild, bro.
Well, wild. You know, bro.
He was doing all types of shit, bro, like, to be honest. That's why when you were saying, like, would you go into the room, it's like, fuck, bro.
You don't know what you're going into.
Yeah, it's more than just fucking Cassie, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta realize that.
Would you mind Cassie rubbing your cum on Diddy's nipples?
Oh my God. I don't give a fuck what happens after I'm gone.
So you don't mind your cum being rubbed on Diddy's nipples?
But then he says, "Hey, come here."
I'm not even trying to. But then
he's like, "Hey, Playboy, I like your performance."
I don't care what you do with my cum. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gone, fuck it. Do what you want. I'm not gonna sit there and watch.
If I'm putting my clothes on after I bust a nut and she's rubbing my cum on his nipples, like that's on you. You know what I mean? You know,
I'm walking straight out.
I'm gonna finish my business right here.
Yeah,
you know
I'm walking straight out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotten very interesting, right? Because the first couple days, Diddy, it was like, oh, Diddy and Cassie were involved with this. They were filling kiddie pools with baby oil, and Cassie didn't want to get in. He made her get in. They hired several other sex workers. One sex worker was one that who shot up like one of Trump's spaces, I think in Florida or Manhattan or something, saying that Obama's the Hillary Clinton and Diddy are conspiring to kill Trump. That's one of their guys. So they she knows he knows them and all these people on Craigslist, and it was really sad to see when Cassie finally, after that came out, Cassie came to testify, and she was basically saying like that.
To be honest,
I can show you guys right here.
I think Cassie was into all that shit, to be honest.
Well, let me get there. So she was saying like her recovery process was making it so sad, as I'll show you guys here, like opiates for the pain, needed massages, IV fluids after. She had UTIs and no longer responded to antibiotics. She has like oral fucking lesions, and
what the fuck?
And
sucking mad dick on that.
Mad dick. Imagine how much dick you gotta suck to get lesions in your mouth.
Which Casey?
What happened? What happened?
No, I was gonna say demonstrate.
Fuck you. But it was, the defense was really crazy because they were really making it seem like Cassie was really a victim, right? And she was at some points, but then the past couple days the defense has been showing messages like that where Cassie's saying like she's encouraging it, like, oh, I miss you, or even with the day after the alleged,
that's what I'm saying,
bro. Whatever. She's asking one or more freak offs, and
she liked that shit.
And this was an opinion on PBD that I really liked. He said, "Man, it's looking like Diddy may be the OJ of this generation. He may get off."
He was getting off
because
he was getting off for sure.
Yeah,
fuck.
I believe he's gonna. Honestly, I think he's gonna beat this case, bro.
Because it looks like it's consensual.
It's looking like everybody wanted to, bro. Like, dog, because there was his security or somebody else that was always there too. Yeah. And it's like, bro, you're a grown man, bro. You could be like, I don't want this fucking job, dog. This is crazy. But, if the money's right and you want to keep there, you can't complain about it after.
Consent versus coercion. I mean, Jesus Christ, they were in a relationship for 10 years, and even we were finding out this last couple days that while Cassie was in relationships with other men, she was still with Diddy. Still having freak offs with Diddy. Even like being on the phone with these individuals while Diddy is like hitting it.
Cassie's husband had to walk out from the fucking courtroom a few days ago,
and they said he was red as a balloon, bro.
Yeah, they were just explaining all types of shit, and bro, you hear this is your wife, bro, and you hear all types of crazy shit that she had to do, and like, bro, I don't even know why he showed up. To be honest,
it's almost.
You know what? I want to say this, bro. You see her face, and you would never think that her pussy looks like fucking pastrami thrown against a wall, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Looking like the number one at Arby's, bro.
She's torn apart. Her mouth is torn apart. Her mouth is torn apart. Imagine.
Well, let's think about the condition that her pussy's in right now, bro. What kind of condition do you think that pussy's in, bro?
Bro, that's just looking like Arby's down there, dog. Straight up.
Like Arby's.
I love Arby's.
I love Arby's.
It's hard to find an Arby's nowadays, bro. Arby's is fire,
bro.
Well, you can find one if you never mind. I'm not gonna say that's mean.
That's mean.
That's fucked, bro. But I mean, like, man.
It's like this. Let's think about this, bro.
Two cups, one Cassie.
we are at the age that we're at. How old are you, brother?
I'm 28.
28. Okay. And so you can think about this as well, bro, and as well as Casey and everybody in this room. So P. Diddy met her when she was like, what, 18, 19?
Yeah.
I believe there was the age,
yeah,
right?
it was around that age, yeah.
And obviously he was like, I think he's 17 years her senior or something on this, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's somewhere around there. And so obviously the dude is a very experienced, experienced individual in comparison to Cassie at a young age, right? So when we were 18 years old, let's think about it like this as well. When we're 18 years old, obviously there's a lot of things that we wouldn't do as we are the age we're at now, right?
Yeah.
In hindsight.
Just you don't even think about doing shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, we're growing up, we're figuring life out, so he kind of got her young and she was like memorized by the money, the fame, he was signed. She was signed to his label for like 10 albums, you know. And the only thing that Diddy produced for her was freak offs.
was mouth lesions and Arby's and some blown out lips, dude.
Fuck, bro.
So he 100% had the carrot held over her head.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
He was in power. He was in power, you know. But do we still take responsibility from a young adult of the decisions they made? Like we're still accountable. We got to still hold ourselves accountable for things that we did at 18 years old, right? You know, but we live and we learn, you know. So now here she is at I believe she's like 38 years old now. She's getting ready to pop. Her new husband was on FaceTime on one time with the freak offs, bro.
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yeah. So the dude's a freak. They might still be freaking off.
Oh shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
They might be still freaking off. I mean, how does a female that has been exposed to that level of sexual fucking content, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now just fucking come all the way back down to regular missionary sex.
Nah, she's not. She's not, bro.
She's a nymphomaniac, maybe.
She's not.
She might be
and
a
if they let out Diddy, you gonna catch her with him again.
Bro, that's crazy.
You're
Imagine
gonna catch her with him again if they let her.
She's like, it's like Stockholm syndrome where she's in love with her
prisoner.
prisoner.
You, she's gonna. It's like everybody else. If we get busted, we like, fuck that bitch. I ain't, fuck it. I'm done with this bitch. Woo. You get out, you go right back to her.
You know what, bro? They might have us all fucking. They might be playing with us, bro. This might be all foreplay right now, bro. This might be all foreplay. This is the next level of what they're doing is foreplay. Then she's going to drop the ball at the end because she's already dropping the ball.
No, she signed a deal. She can't drop the black book. She signed a deal.
No, she's dropping the ball in the sense of being on stand and letting him know how much she loved him. And basically, her in the text message is saying, I can't wait for the next freak
Bro,
off.
even here.
Right?
Yeah, consensual. Even on this one I see right here, he said, Diddy said, do I have permission to set up freaky fun? She said, I'm ovulating. And then he said, have fun, impress me, okay.
Say one more time.
So Diddy texts, do I have permission to set up freaky fun? And then Cassie said, ovulating. She texts that whatever. And then Diddy said, have fun, impress me, okay. I don't know whatever that means, but when do you want to freak off? Cassie said, I'm always ready to freak off. I can't wait to watch you. I want you to get real hot. Cassie, me too. I just want it to be uncontrollable.
Oh shit!
And so I guess
consensual as fuck.
I guess after the freak offs, so what cocaine will do to you, bro, it will fuck your dick up. You know what I mean? It'll be hard to get a boner. I mean,
and then when you take Viagra, you may have a heart attack. So
gotta
it's a
smack
cold
a blue
fucking
chew,
sword right there.
What'd you say? What about a sword? A cold sword is what he's talking about. Swords now.
What the fuck, Cassie?
He's visioned the freak off. So
I know,
it's crazy.
Crazy.
Fucking Star Wars lifesavers being thrown around.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I feel dizzy.
So you know what, bro?
So we're talking about the consensual, how Cassie was like into it.
Yeah,
and how she recovered.
I think it was. Yeah, I think even the dudes that was into that shit, like, bro, if you're getting paid and you keep going back, you like that shit, dog.
You know what? I've been in some drug relationships where we were fucking doped out of our mind. Myself and the female.
Yeah.
And the relationship was absolutely crazy. Like everything you can think of would happen in a sense of like, fist fights.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fucking great sex. I mean, everything you can think of, bro. Like when there is a relationship that involves drugs, like it's never gonna. And there's so many relationships like that have happened that have never been brought to light in regards to having a case attached to it. Because when you're on drugs, that comes with the territory.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
That comes with the territory, chaos, brother.
So do you think it was the drugs that had him doing all this shit?
Oh, 100%.
Drugs, power, money.
Yeah. Being desensitized, having all the women in the world. Like, when he was with Cassie, he was being with...
with all types of... Yeah.
All types of females, and they say that he was fucking boning dudes down. Like, this shit is
Even Meek Mill, they said he got boned. And even as far as Justin Bieber. Have you guys heard that?
Oh, yeah, I seen that shit.
And that's crazy one, because he was
even on the Jimmy Fallon show, like, oh yeah, he knows not to be talking about what he does with Big big puff. You
Yeah,
know?
but I don't get why Justin Bieber just doesn't come out. You know,
that shit's embarrassing.
but it's like if you have all the,
imagine you want to just tell the world like, yeah,
but
this
I think
fool's fucking me,
these
bro.
rumors are more embarrassing than him either like making a statement, right?
He was boning French Montana too.
No way.
Nah.
They put the Gilly and Wallow put him on blast, bro.
shit.
French Montana?
Because Nicki
Montana.
Minaj said something about French getting whacked behind the ass, some weird shit, and they said, "Hey, bro, what do you think that why'd she say that for? What do you think of this lyric?"
Shit.
And he's like, and French Montana was like, "Oh, I don't know, you know, she's she's a lyricist, she's a crazy bitch, you know what I mean? Bob, 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 salute to her, you know." And they're like, "No, bro, but she's saying this about you." And so, long story short, these dudes were trying to pry and fish for some information, like why would she be talking about your ass getting whacked, right? And then so. To make a long story short, he ended up saying that I don't remember from this period and before because of the lean and stuff like that. He threw that out there. Because of the fucking drogas, dog.
That's crazy.
But, bro, it's like this, dog. This is Hollywood, dog. And like I said in the beginning, he's not the first. It's not the last. This happens all the fucking time. The power of and dudes have said, man, that Hollywood is all the dudes are bisexual in Hollywood. All the dudes are bisexual in Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, shit's crazy, dog. Like,
just
you
about
hear about
busting
all
nuts.
types of shit all the time. Fucking, it's not just Diddy. That's what I'm saying. It's like fucking the whole Epstein shit. Like, there's a gang of people that's doing that shit. Like, you don't even know who's doing that.
I mean, the
shit.
Caucasian ones who really do it very discreetly. And I think, I heard Jared Leto allegedly has something going on like that.
Do you think the money too can fuck you up like that?
I think it was, let's say in the entertainment industry, at least in the 70s, with those older like black artists that were in the game, they probably experienced something like that, but it was probably held by the whites,
like the whites and shit,
right? Because they were mostly the higher ones in the power of the entertainment industry. And I think as Diddy got this power, I think Diddy just did it right and fun.
And
That's what it seems like. It seems like he did it like on a level that was like, yo, this is crazy, but it's like a huge thing. It's a party, and maybe on the other side of the house, that's what was going on, you know?
Well, that's what they say is like that these freak-offs weren't actually happening at the parties. Like, the parties were probably just a recruitment type shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
he says that the freak-offs weren't actually the day of the party. It would be like a different day.
Would probably it might be that night leading to the next day or
Yeah.
something because they're all fucking petty.
Because they have like interviews with different celebrities and shit, and they're like, nah, that shit must have been on a different day. Like, that shit was never that day.
His what is it, like white parties, white suit parties, whatever the fuck they call it and shit.
All white parties.
Yeah. Diddy's parties seems like from outside looking in is the parties you wanted to be at.
Well, everybody wanted to be at.
Everybody wanted to be at, and it seemed like everybody was at these parties. And now now that the party is in a courtroom, nobody wants to be there, bro. Right? Because it got real, right? It got scary as fuck.
Or even what happened behind closed doors there, and even though you were a participant or you were at the party.
A lot of people seen shit.
Yeah,
a lot of people seen shit, bro.
And that's what,
and that's why, like you said, what made it so fun and exciting, because everyone said at a Diddy party, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they've been talking about that shit forever, bro.
And
they've
he was
been talking
having
about that shit since the early 2000s.
like entertainment there.
Yeah, because even I remember watching this Cat Williams special where he's talking about that shit, like opening the wrong door to the Diddy party and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on in here?
Yeah,
like,
everybody
what the fuck?
knew.
So it's like that shit's been known. Like, the Diddy parties could get fucking wicked and shit. Get
but that was also what may be like a normal thing for people like entertainers in Hollywood, because it was like, yo, this happens at other ex-celebrities' houses as well.
True.
So it's kind of normal for them to be like, oh, this isn't just a Diddy party, but Diddy, like I was saying, did it probably to the highest scale.
Yeah.
You know, like he had fucking jet skis and swimming pools and shit. Like, come on.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, dog. I'm not mad what happens inside another man's
home.
Yeah, that's your business in a sense. Like if like the freak off, like if you're hiring, like, and it sucks, bro. Like you're utilizing resources that a lot of people utilize, right? The what do you call it? The call girls and
call girls.
these agencies that provide the service.
And these different websites.
And it sucks, bro. It sucks that you take someone to hire them that are in the sex business or the girls that will strip or whatever it might be, right? And you take them from another state, that they can get you federally for that. I feel like that's fucked up, bro, because there's a lot of white politicians, there's a lot of people that do that all the time, right?
Sure,
so I think with Diddy, what's happening with Diddy is just karma, bro. It's karma. They found something, bro, that they want to press charges and they want to wash him up because he's done a lot of way worse things in the background, like with people's money, his artists' money, bro. They royalties. He's been fucking all his artists for years, bro,
that's true.
without their money, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? Like Biggie Smalls was getting ready to get out of the Bad Boy with that last album, bro. You know what I mean? Biggie Smalls and P. Diddy, they had beef, bro, right before he got killed. Yeah. Biggie Smalls was trying to separate himself from them, and he wanted to start his own label. So since then till now, he has done Craig Mack, he did Dirty. I believe for a while there was beef with Shine. I think Mace, bro. Like he did all his artists dirty, bro.
No, for sure.
Did all his artists dirty. He kept all the money, dog, and that's what made him so fucking rich. So I think the real case that he's fighting right now is karma.
Yeah.
And Cassie, I don't condone any female getting what do you call it? Coerced into shit. But I mean, at 18, 19 years old, I mean, you in the free world now, and this should be this should be something for all young ladies to watch. A lesson. To watch and don't make yourself one of these girls.
I mean, and this is a quote from Cassie because even I was like, yo, is she like psychologically insane or like what mental issues does she have? Because it sounds like she may have like Stockholm syndrome, but there's nothing that's been like disclosed. But even she, and this is a quote, I love him so much I thought I could fix him. Because remember, this was going on for X plus years. They weren't even together when this was still happening. So it's like either she's like in love with her capture or something, or like I don't know what's psychologically going on with Cassie because it seems she participated in it and she continued to participate for sure. In it.
That's why he gonna get out, bro. That's just they gonna drop this shit because that shit is too. It's not forced. There's not enough evidence to be like, oh yeah, this fool was forcing these people to do this shit. It was more like
sex workers all got paid.
Bro, you got fucking messages like, hey, you ready for this freak off? Hell yeah, I'm always ready. Like,
and this is. Let me ask you a question, brother. So, and we'll use this as an example because this is in their case. And so they say that regardless of, so they obviously have established some freaky ass shit.
You
know what I mean?
Sure.
He's fucking bitches. He's watching dudes fuck her. And then she's got relationships outside of him. Like they are fucking sexually active. Like, you know what I mean? Like they on some shit, bro. You know what I mean? And they getting their money. And so you establish this type of relationship, right? You establish this relationship, which is some freaky ass shit. Everything goes. No boundaries, right? No boundaries. But the one time he pulls up, you let him in his house, and supposedly this is the one time that she said no, and he raped her, right? He raped her. But after that, they continued to have freak offs and have sex, or maybe one more time. They said after that, But that's the case that he's fighting right now. Yeah. That one time.
Yeah. But then the next day, and let me add this to you. The next day, she texted him like, "Oh, like I didn't perform well, or like I love you," and that was like literally the next day. So yeah, continue, Lucky. Sorry, I just wanted to.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, man, like, how does that? How does that work, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, we established this fucking crazy style, rough sex, and no boundaries, everything goes. But now all of a sudden you are, I just don't like it when you see it like years later, now a female saying, remember that one time? That when you raped me, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, check it out, dog. I don't condone this shit. But at the same time, I'm not, like, it seems like a lot of females be doing this shit, bro. Be doing to get the bag to all of a sudden they a victim, bro. When you were the one fucking full forced in this shit, homie. You were orchestrating this shit with me. You feel me? And now you got raped.
Regardless of how freaky you are, Mando, you gotta respect boundaries if she ever says no. But I do feel like, women do that shit, You feel me? Like, they'll try to,
you're absolutely right. When she says no, it's no.
It's a no.
Yeah.
Regardless of if
but
she's
maybe
your wife.
But maybe in his drugged out mind, he's like, well, she said no before. Maybe,
maybe they've had this foreplay.
Yeah. He's like, I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, maybe
No,
they've had that
daddy,
little
no,
foreplay.
daddy,
Yeah, maybe
don't
they've
do
had
that.
that foreplay before, and he thought it was all good. You never know with the freak offs, but I'm saying it's like, yeah, like
She knew the business.
yeah, dog. Like, come on, like you said, you can't be doing all this crazy shit every fucking time, all the time you guys see each other, and then one time you're gonna be like, yeah, like.
I wish I was in that
I don't
courtroom.
condone rape at all, but
Who does, bro?
but
Try to not say that word so we don't get demonetized. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it's a crazy situation to be honest. Like they have video of him whooping her ass, trying to give the security
that is
money.
They keep on replaying that one video. They keep replaying that one video. And let's be honest, the times that I've been in a drug, I've never stomped a female out, but there's been a time where, sometimes I try to restrain it or whatever. It's like, fuck it, you want to throw these hands? Throw these hands, girl.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This is when we in the hood, we drug the fuck up, you know what I mean? I pop, I get a couple slaps in too. I'm not trying to knock her out like a dude, you know what I mean? But I'm like, all right,
hey,
you want to play this game?
come
So
on,
I've been up 3 days, bitch. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fucked up, you know what I mean?
To which they said that's the exact place they were in at that time. There was a worker in the hotel room while they were in there.
She was trying to get away from a freak off.
Yeah, and they were drugged up. So, and then allegedly Diddy Diddy ran to the security guard and gave him a fat wad of cash,
shut
dude.
the fuck up, bro.
And then
I'll shut the fuck up too.
the security didn't take it.
No, the security was like, I made a copy because I wanted to show my wife. That's why the copy exists.
Oh shit!
Because he did delete it, but he made a copy because he wanted to show his wife.
Oh fuck!
So that's how how the feds got it.
Damn, that's crazy.
But he did accept a wad of cash. That did give him
he did accept it?
inches, bro.
Oh shit! Damn, bro, that fool came up.
Yeah, he came up and then he duplicated it.
Sometimes the face will shut the fuck up. Yeah, but no,
But he still ended up fucking it up.
But yeah, it's still. I mean, the wad of cash still wasn't enough for that dude.
Nah, that's crazy.
Lucky about to make a Jewish sacrifice.
Nah,
be careful.
shit.
Y'all be careful.
Fucking guy, bro.
But yeah,
Lucky doesn't
it
keep
seems
his
like Cassie
habits out.
there's some sort of trauma bonding or something, man. I don't know about that.
Bro, that baby oil got in my eyes, bro. I swear to you, bro, my shit is blurry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Imagine
Diddy
Wow,
did
that
it.
makes sense,
I don't know
bro.
how Diddy did this shit.
That's why he did it, because he didn't want
in my
nobody to
eyes,
see
bro.
shit.
Diddy was exactly.
He wanted him like this, like fuck.
blind. Where's Cassie at?
It ain't Cassie no more, boy.
Here, let me turn all the lights off and you'll see some eyeballs in the corner
Bro,
of the
I
room.
swear to God, that shit's in my eyes, bro.
Hey,
Man, see,
the
that
boys
makes
going
sense.
I was about to throw that shit on my head too. Good thing I didn't.
You know what I'd have been? I'd have been there with goggles, bro. Because once you look in your eyes, I'd have been in there with goggles, bro. I'd be like, pull out the baby oil. Then I put my goggles on, swim goggles. You know what I mean?
Lucky Phelps.
Lucky Phelps.
Lucky Phelps.
He said, Diddy, just let's go, babe. I got my Speedos on. I'm ready.
Oh
Shit's in my
shit!
eyes,
Pulled
bro.
out the speedos too.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. I wonder, I wonder
That's
to
fucking
what
crazy.
extent did he, I mean, his imagination probably ran wild at some of these, and I could only think of
Bro,
different situations.
We
he was in.
we only seeing what they telling us. Imagine a whole bunch of shit that we don't know.
Well, the crazy thing is they're
He's
not.
been doing this shit for years.
They're not. They're not releasing the list of names of people also involved, which
Well, why do
is
you
the
think
real
that?
juice.
Yeah. Why
That's
do you
like we're
think
getting
that, though?
we're getting crumbs right now, bro.
Bro, hell yeah.
Bro, I
Imagine
wish-
all the names like
Celebrities, all this shit,
Jay-Z,
bro.
all that
Like,
shit. They were already
yes, bro.
fucking leaking out that Jay-Z and Beyonce were involved in that shit.
Well, they're playing the videos. They're playing the freak off videos inside the courtroom, bro.
Yeah, they are.
You know how many dudes are sitting there with a fucking boner?
That's what I was saying. Like, bro, it might be hard to watch certain videos because it's like, damn, what the fuck is going on in there?
I wouldn't mind seeing one of those videos. I would pay to see a video.
It's like I mean, I guess because you know the situation and the girl's I don't know maybe a victim, but yes.
No, I'm circumcised, my dog. Don't stop playing with it.
Jew boy.
My boy don't got the
Circumcised,
hoodie
dog.
on. Stop playing.
Nah, bro, I ain't got that motherfucking rag top just leaning over that motherfucking shit.
Rag top.
Yeah, what is this fucking caveman days? You don't need that.
Yeah, that's
don't
what
need
we
that.
get.
Got boxers, homie, to protect our shit.
Looking like motherfucking anteaters and shit. Oh, an anteater dick. I'm circumcised, bro.
It's like David
Extra
Haney had
circumcised.
goggles in the
Extra circumcised.
That's why Devin Haney had goggles in the picture with me. He did,
That's funny.
Shout out Devin Haney, dog. That boy got through some shit.
Yeah, man. Lucky, can I borrow $20? No. You've been talking shit the whole time, dog. I mean,
he earned it.
give you $20 to shut the fuck up. No. Okay. Let's move on from this, dog. This is fun. That was fun. Diddy fun. It was. I mean, that's why freak offs. We have fun just talking about it. Can you imagine being there, bro? You know what I mean?
Imagine being there.
Dog, we missing out, bro.
Life changing.
It's fun just talking about it, bro. We are happy as fuck talking about this freak off, bro. This man's fighting a case for happiness.
Fuck.
The fuck?
Hey,
how you fight a case for happiness? He's like, these are the best times of my life.
Food's hard,
bro. That was one of the
fucking.
That was one of the
table.
That was one of the funniest fucking thought out ideas, bro. That Diddy's in there like, man, that was such a great time. I remember that exact freak off. He's just smiling and shit. Like, what the daydreaming?
Smiling the whole time. He's fucking opening statements,
bro. Like those are the stories you go into prison to brag about. But you can't brag about it because you're fighting that case. You know what I mean, it's like, damn, my most cherished moments. I can't even talk about because it's an open case. I think everybody should have a little freak off in their life. I mean, in regards to you and your consensual partner, you know what I mean? Have fun, man. Pull out the baby oil, you know what I mean? Try some new things, you know what I mean? But, you know, don't do the cocaine will make you just like, you will end up in the cuck seat.
Don't
you know what
do
I mean?
that.
100%. Cocaine is methamphetamine cocaine will put you in places and positions that you will have 100% of regret, you know what I mean? So when you're on these hard drugs, guys, I mean, tread easy and be careful because sometimes personal life can come to light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's embarrassing, bro.
Hey, you want to watch this video? Did you see the video of Antonio Brown?
Oh, he gets jumped and
trying
shit.
to get his chain snatched by all these dudes, and he's over here fucking throwing hands.
Kicks his security.
Yeah, he kicks his security.
His security
Was
like,
that
yo,
his
yo, yo.
security?
Yeah, that was his
security's like,
security.
yo, that's us. He's like, oh shit, my bad.
So it was in Miami at a boxing event. So no arrests have been made in the injured persons, but Antonio Brown has a wild night. Aiden Ross, kickboxing. The fight started off as a scuffle. Let me see if we get the whole video here. Here it is. Boom.
They drop him.
Foot throwing a kidney punch right there.
They was trying to take his shit.
That fool with G, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. That fool was going against everybody.
Yo, but what's up with this dude in the gray right here? Let's watch the dude in the gray that pops up over here.
Oh yeah, what's with that guy?
Don't try to sneak. Sucker punches is just waiting.
Like he wants to be a part of it, but he is fucking scared as shit, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck. Scared as shit, dog.
Hey, he was the one after too. Like, hey, we just fucked up. That fool AB. I was on him.
And so what happened?
He said, regarding a boxing event that happened last night, I was jumped by multiple individuals who tried to steal my jewelry and cause physical harm to me. Contrary to some videos circulating, police temporarily detained me until they received my side of the story, then released me. I went home that night. I was not arrested. I'll be talking to my legal counsel and attorneys pressing charges on these individuals that jumped me. We'll keep posted step by step of the process. Thanks for the support and love.
And so what?
At World Star.
Then he went and got a strap and dumped on him or something.
No, apparently somebody was shooting, but I don't know who they said.
Because they said he's in jail right now for a murder.
No.
Attempted murder, right?
Yeah, I think that's false.
That's a false
I
narrative.
don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is the story. This is what he released on his X account. But I think.
But people are saying that
He did not mention. Look, AB did not mention the gunshots heard in several angles of the altercation circulating on social media. Several reports allege he is the one who fired in self-defense. In one video, a person behind the camera tells responding officers he has a gun. Despite being roughened up, appears that whatever he's. So I guess they don't know.
Okay.
They don't know who fought who, because they said the shots came after. But
even if he did bust on him, like, what the fuck?
AB is
got
super.
every right.
I think in Florida you probably can maybe.
In all of the United States, you can, bro. I would think
California, you're gone.
Nah, self-defense. You still got a chance for self-defense in California.
Was this in California?
No, this was in Miami, Florida.
Miami,
Florida. Miami, Florida is pretty like they're pretty good. They're pretty like Second Amendment. They're good defending yourself.
Yeah. They don't They never even like fucked around with none of that LGBTQ shit over there.
No,
they was like, nah, don't bring that shit over here.
Don't bring that shit over here.
I think AB is a super, like, I watched some of his interviews and he seems like it's just a fucking, like, a cool ass fool. Like someone I would love to just kick it with, smoke a blunt, bro, because he likes to smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I'll smoke with that dude, bro, and we just chop it up. He went on the Joe Rogan show with an old school, army helmet.
Yeah, that was
like
sick.
you know the
German
round
like army helmet.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say it was German. I don't put that on him like that. But it was just an old school. It could be like a U.S. Army helmet.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I mean?
old one and shit.
You know, I'm sure he's not going to wear German ones. It's just it's a bad look.
World War II style. Yeah.
Yeah. And the dude is just like, he seems like a really, really like a sweet dude, you know what I mean? And you got to keep in mind too, man, like don't fuck with that dude, man, because football players, man, ex-football players, they all got that CTE, dog. You get a hit, and them motherfuckers gonna snap, dog. They gonna snap and they're gonna fight for their life. That man was fighting for his life there. Yeah. He went into a mode, bro. Yeah. He went into tunnel vision. He went into, you know, they say fight or flight. He went into fight, bro, and even his security guard got it because he blanked. He was on that. He blanked, bro. Like, he blanked. He even stomped his security guard out, bro. That's when you blank and you just fucking like you trying to defend yourself. You know what I mean? Like, bro,
fight or
like
flight mode right there.
Like get off. Don't fuck with that man, you motherfuckers.
All
stupid
adrenaline
motherfuckers.
right there.
All adrenaline, dog. Yeah, man.
We're probably gonna thrown people. Yeah.
That's it. Bro, imagine you got like 6, 7 people. You got to get in that mode. Like, you got 7 people on you.
I've been there, dog.
Yeah, you got to get in that mode, dog. Yeah.
Hell yeah, fool. Hoodstock's #1 podcast on the West Coast.
Right.
Much love from Northern Califas. You know we love you motherfuckers. The Bay Area, all up north, upstaters, Norteños. You know we all got, it's all love right here, baby. You know, because we got a lot of Norteños that support this platform. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to leave them out the equation, dog.
I got the shorts on right now.
Oh yeah, you got the shorts on. You really do. What is the representation of the
this is just a brand. It's just a brand, but it's just so happens it's got the hand on it.
It's red.
Yeah, I got all types of cutaways on it. I just wore the red today.
Absolutely, dog.
Man, Chris Brown is detained in England for a assault case where I guess bottle smashing on someone in a London nightclub. So Chris Brown's currently in jail right now, and they're actually saying there's another rapper that is involved, and his name is Hood Baby, as you see here.
Oh shit.
Shout out
they're the ones that got into it?
Yeah, so apparently, there was in a nightclub like earlier in a couple, 2023, bottle smashing, but Chris Brown was going to do he had like a Europe tour and they detained him in England. Oh, okay. So he's locked up right now.
Did you see on his birthday that just passed, he had like a flock of females just following him?
They love that dude.
Yeah, he love that dude, bro.
Yeah. And then you know them dancing motherfuckers. They fuck the shit out of them bitch,
Take your bitch for sure.
They dancing. You know what I mean?
Fucking moonwalk straight into your bitch.
Watch out with them dancing ass homies, bro. You know what I mean? They fucking double jointed, doing all this shit. And you see your lady watching
double jointed ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, you see their lady watching them real close. And then he's just fucking moving that pelvis thrust, snapping it back.
Double jointed at the hip is crazy.
Yeah, double that. They're like, oh shit.
Double jointed at the hip. Fuck.
Double jointed at the hip, bro.
You know, we don't ever pay attention to the dancing homies, bro. But those are the biggest pimps on the down low, bro. You know what I mean? Bitches watch them and they're like, oh shit. Yeah. I want that fool to do the robot.
You could dance. That's it.
On top of me. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, they want a dancer for sure.
So you got some music coming out, my dog?
Yeah, I got some music coming out. Working on some mixtapes. I just had a mixtape drop, EP drop. It's called January 23rd. It's out on all streaming platforms right now. It's produced by B-Boy Taught Me, A&R'd by my homeboy Dodger.
Shout out to Dodger.
Yeah, man, that's just hard. We got some music videos for it dropping. I'm about to drop this weekend a new video called You Hear Me. We got Swifty Flow out. We got A-Fool out. A-Fool is hard. Go check it out. We working, man. We working on a new project with producer EV. Yeah, we working, bro. We good working.
That's good, my dog. You can really rap.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah,
you can really rap. And I've always said that about you, dog. So the thing is, it's kind of hard, bro. When there's dudes that can really rap. And then you got competition. There's a variety of competition, and I'll throw out a couple dudes' names. Like you got this dude Tommy Guns. You got Blanco 15. Like this is like friendly competition, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, these are guys that are kind of coming up right now. You know, what I mean, doing their thing. For sure. You know, and so. How do you look at it as competition when you see other artists, homies, artists around you?
Yeah, for sure. I look at it as competition, and that's why I started to get back into it. And when I started to get back into it, we got more homies popping off and shit. So it's like
it's a great time.
It's more it's more motivational for me, and it's more motivational, I'm like, I'll blow these fools out the water. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just motivation, dog, and it is competition. It's friendly competition because at the end of the day, it's all homies. You know, we trying to push us to another fucking level to this shit. You feel me? But yeah, dog, it's all friendly competition. I like to see the homies start blowing up and shit like that. But yeah, definitely makes me want to go harder. Makes me want to do my shit on it.
So, like I said, I'm the biggest hater. I'm my biggest hater, bro. Because I keep myself under the microscope, and sometimes
sure.
I'm just like, and you should be like that too. But I see a lot of videos with this dude P-Face, Tommy Guns, and Blanco 15.
Blanco.
And sometimes I want to talk shit, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I see these young homies and they're having fun, bro.
Yeah.
They are having fun, bro. They are having a great time and they're living their best life, bro. And you know what?
But
and
sometimes,
so, as a grown person, like I want to be a dick. I want to be a hater, bro, because it's fun to be that person. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got to be a grown up sometimes, and I got to look at them and say, you know what? These they're kids to me, bro.
You gotta be proud of them.
They're having fun, bro.
You gotta be proud of them.
And if they can make money of having fun and doing accomplishing their dream, then I gotta just fucking salute them, dog.
Nah, yeah. And
so
then
I'm working on this. I'm going through some therapy right now.
Yeah, for sure. I be hating too. Don't get me wrong.
I'm seeing a therapist about all these rappers, bro.
Uh,
She shows me pictures. What is your first thought? Can't rap. She shows me another picture. What's your first? Fucking goofball.
You gotta wear your new shirt design. It's a heart, and inside it says, "I love all Latino rappers."
I'm gonna start supporting Latino rappers big time, bro.
Nah, yeah,
I mean, as much as I can.
I mean,
we about to have a legend. We're about to have 2Mex on here, bro.
Oh shit!
Remember 2Mex?
Yeah.
Anybody remember 2Mex?
Yeah,
Come on now.
2Mex.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I think we got to come in this coming week, bro.
Nah, nice. Yeah, and then it's like you get to meet. Well, at least me, dog. I get to meet different rappers and shit, or different just people in the industry, and they portray this image and shit, and then you meet them, and it's like a whole different thing. They a whole different person, and it's like you get to step back, like, damn, this shit is goofy shit, you know, like. But, you know, when they end up popping off and get their little motion going, like, fuck it, you know, it is what it is. You know, the homie got his shit going. You know, it's like
we got to stop being so hardcore sometimes.
Yeah,
including myself.
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
Acting too hard for the yard, bro. I mean, I'm on fucking YouTube right now. You know
bro,
what I mean?
Even like me, like I've been talking to the homie. Like most of my music is like street shit because that's how I was growing up. I grew up on fucking like NWA, Snoop Dogg, Exhibit, all types of West Coast shit. So I just grew up with that street fucking gangster rap type shit. So that's kind of how I got influenced to make music. But even me, it's like, yeah, I want to step back and stop trying to be like, make this fucking hardcore music, street music. Because at the end of the day, it's like Lefty said. It's like Lefty said, bro. It's like, all that shit can only get you to a certain place, dog. Like, you know, if you want to open doors for yourself, you gotta switch it up. You gotta
feel good music.
Yeah, you gotta open your mind to other shit, dog. Yeah, you gotta open your mind to other shit. So it's like, you see these fools, certain fools that's like trying to get into this gangster fucking image.
And that's where people like me come in and be skeptical about.
Yeah. That's where the hating comes in. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, come on. I'm trying to get out of this gangster image. I'm trying to like portray myself as something else besides just fucking the streets, you feel me? And then there's people that just want to have that image. And it's like, bro, real homies and solid ass homies that been through shit, like, they wouldn't wish that on nobody, you know? They wouldn't wish shit like that I've been through personally. And like trials and tribulations I had to go through and learn through. And I lost family. I've lost a gang of people in my life, you know? And it's like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, you feel me? So it's like, when you see certain people trying to portray an image that you know it's like not them, bro. And it's like,
that's when we come out.
Yeah, that's when the hating come out, bro.
That's when the biggest haters come out.
You're a fucking pussy, bro. Like, I'll slap the fuck out you, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta step back from that hardcore, like, you gotta, you know, it's a different world. It's a different world that we're trying to step in. So it's like, you know, you gotta make sure you do it calm, collectively, and you can always have your standards and your fucking and your principles, and still, you know, relax, and even if somebody isn't on the same mind state as you or has a different fucking attitude, or it's always easy to just refrain yourself from getting into that.
But what's the recipe right now? Is it?
I want to say this real quick, Casey. I think you said it right. What you're saying, bro. What you were initially saying about separating the street shit from the music stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. And that makes us hypercritical of when we're bringing that street, like, this is business, bro.
Yeah.
Check it out, bro. You see a LeftyGunpl, you see a Rowdy Rax, you see the Coyotes for Hire, right? And you see these rap artists in the same room, the same picture together. And let's be honest, bro. You know what I mean? Outside looking in, I don't think these dudes get along great.
No, yeah, for sure.
You feel me? But they're there for business, bro.
Yeah.
And they know it's good for all of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So this is them separating their shit, homie.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know if they get along or not, but I'm thinking, bro, that a lot of them probably don't fuck with each other. They think they're better than the next man. You feel me?
And
it's rappers, bro.
Yeah, it's like if you in your mind you get to be mature and be like, all right, there's a bigger picture to this shit. It's about money. It's about business. It's about collectively growing as a people to benefit each other. Even though like maybe I don't get along with this guy or I don't fuck with him too much. Fuck it. If we could work together to make the whole bigger picture work, then let's do it. You feel me? And it's like, yeah.
I think squads are important right now, bro. To be having other rappers you're fucking with, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's who are you fucking with?
To be honest,
camps are important, bro. Who's in your camp besides fucking Dodger?
To be honest, bro, I just in my camp, bro, it's just mostly Dodger. We got fucking
You're thinking too hard. You don't have too many people in your camp.
I don't have too many people in my camp, bro. We got Hazard, we got EV, we got B-Boy, my camera guy, fucking Shooters, Shaba Elises. Yeah, I got a small camp, bro. I just got back into this shit.
I think you need to build the camp.
Yeah, teamwork, bro, definitely.
Teamwork make the dream work, bro.
Definitely.
Especially in this space of rap music, right?
And you know what's so dope about it is Soulless from OTR. He has a fucking plan. Why do you think Tommy Guns, Blanco, and what's his name and P-Face are all in videos right now? Because he knows you put these three fools that are going viral on Mr. Beast and like all types of shit.
And, and the black homies in there too. What's the homie from 40s?
X4? No, Doddy?
Not Doddy, other homie. They was on the podcast, bro. Okay, so remember? Baby Runner.
Yeah.
Baby Runner, dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you see Baby Runner? Baby Runner's a hater, bro. That dude a G, homie. That dude known in these streets, bro. And he done the time. He got all the fucking. But I wanted to say this too. When I was talking about LeftyGunpl, about checking all the boxes, that's a huge box right there. Soulless is a key ingredient. Why? Because he's a bridge. He's an Asian dude. That's a bridge to the blacks, bro. A lot of Asian dudes run with the blacks. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? They real close. And this all. If you a rapper in LA, you from the streets, Southern California. I'm not going to say LA. I'll say Southern California. Everything ties to the streets. Everything ties to the prison system. Everything is relationships, bro. You know what I mean? And Soulless is a bridge to the brothers.
Yeah, dog.
Straight up. That dude's a big dog in the background.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah,
you guys talking about this photo right here?
What?
Yeah, look. All right, so they're going viral right now. You know,
who's that?
It's Drex the Joint and Rowdy Rax, right? But they face swapped them. Nah, they face swapped them with IShowSpeed and Mr. Beast.
Oh.
But Mr. Beast even posted the homies, you know?
Yeah, he reposted on
his... He reposted them. IShowSpeed reposted them. So they're viral, bro. They got hundreds of millions of subscribers, bro. So the homies went viral off that shit.
Yeah. Who's that dude? Is that dude at a Diddy party next to him? That's crashed out from the Diddy party.
IShowSpeed is one of the the streamers.
He's a streamer.
One of the biggest streamers.
He's a big streamer.
I know. He's a black dude.
Yeah, black dude. Yeah.
And he's super fast. He's got the hands.
I don't know.
He's a runner.
He's
like gymnast, does backflips and shit.
He's always crazy.
He hits sports.
Wild.
Yeah.
But they got reposted. That's Rowdy Rax and
there's
Mr.
a couple
Beast.
There's a couple pictures that have been getting reposted by them, and it's been going viral.
But this was like the main one where it was sick because actually it was Rowdy Rax and.
So if look, Soulless is a smart person, dog. You know?
yeah.
He's gonna
a
keep
businessman.
these. He's gonna keep these faces.
Asian dudes are great businessmen.
He's gonna keep these faces in everybody's face.
Straight
bro.
up.
So the fact that they got videos of all three of them, like he's just gonna keep pushing that shit, keep pushing it, and it's like.
OTR Records, man, they killing it.
OTR is killing it.
They killing it, bro.
OTR
Shout out
is
to
killing it.
OTR
Shout out
Records,
OTR,
dog.
man.
Man, they the fucking. That's a Death Row Records. I mean, I wouldn't say Death Row Records, but it's equivalent to
Death Row.
yeah, because there was a lot of fucked up shit going in
yeah.
Death Row Records, and I'm sure who knows? You know what I mean,
knows?
what's going on
Hopefully,
OTR Records,
yeah,
but
hopefully.
the stature and is equivalent.
Because
It's getting there. It's getting there. They're
they got-
building, right?
They got
Yeah.
a gang of people now. They got
Yeah.
Lefty. They got all three of those fools. They got Mr. Keeper Hood. They got who else they got? They got fucking G-Fay 22. They got
The list is deep, bro.
They
There's
got-
dudes. They
they
have
got
dudes
gang
that you
of
don't even know that's from OTR, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they and everybody wants to be affiliates of OTR right now.
Yes, sir.
Straight up, just having the OTR on
They're
they,
the-
and they
they're
might
the-
not be making no money, but just you know what I mean. So it makes the string, it makes the team stronger,
Here,
bigger. You know what I mean?
These are the artists right here. We got Lefty.
Oh, is Peso with OTR too?
So I
Apparently.
don't think Pesos with OTR. I think he did like a distribution deal through them or some
Yeah,
shit like
at
that.
one point, yeah. Man, Peso's the biggest dog on the
Nah,
block, bro.
hey, Peso, and it's crazy because
He just
Peso
needs to
doesn't
get his
get
live shows
yeah.
together. His live shows are horrible, dog. It's like he's listening to his own song on stage. He just throws out a couple lyrics here and there.
You
and
know
it's
what?
just
That's
playing,
a
bro.
problem. That's a problem with a lot of fucking
Step
hip-hop
your
shit.
game up, homie.
Me personally, when I do live shows, I don't do with
Backup backgrounds?
I don't do that.
Salute to you, dog.
Yeah, I
Well,
do
you're a real
everything
artist,
vocals.
bro. I'm not
And-
saying he's not a real artist, but some people.
No, that's what you got to step into, though.
I mean, it's hip hop, bro.
yeah, but that's
Come
what
on.
you. If you want to actually have stage presence and all that shit, you can't be having the iPod on and shit.
That shit is horrible, dog. I
Yeah.
hate that. Like, what the fuck we here for, bro?
But see,
I mean,
Lefty
came to see you live.
Lefty wants to
Perform
start
live.
doing that shit too because he would do songs with just the song playing in the back and he would rap over it. But now he wants to do just everything.
Stepping his game up.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
and it's
because
tight.
he's following the big homie Kendrick Lamar, right? He's under the armpit. I mean, bro,
Yeah, that's
come
what-
on now, bro.
yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
put him on.
Yeah.
He was already on, but Kendrick put him to the
Put him
next
up on
level, bro.
game and shit.
And then Kendrick's doing his fucking worldwide tour, and when the fucking LeftyGunpl fucking verse
Part,
comes
yeah.
on, he's got him up on the fucking jumbotron, dog.
sick.
That's just hard, bro.
That's hard,
you know, that's
bro.
just like that's just as good as Lefty being
Nah,
there,
yeah,
homie.
that's
What that
hard,
does
dog.
to him and his brand is huge,
That's
brother.
dope, bro.
Yes, yes.
Nah, yeah, dog. Like that's just tight, dog. To see everything elevate, like to see the homies be able to step into this world and have the opportunity to make something about it, you know. And Lefty's in a position where he can, dog. Lefty's in a position where he can. Hopefully he does, you know.
Did you see that?
already is.
Did you see that text where
Not yet.
Kendrick, where Lefty hit Kendrick?
Oh yeah,
And he sent him the link to his album.
That's I think he texted.
that's a problem.
Oh, it takes a problem.
texted him the album because Problem produced it. Jason Martin.
Oh, okay, it was problem.
Yeah, problem.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
still dope.
Yeah, no. Problem used to produce all his shit that teach me how to function and all that.
Yeah. We're out here trying to function.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Problem's
hard.
hard, bro.
Yeah,
And to have that dude producing Lefty's album, that's why it's so good.
that's
Let's be honest,
really.
that can't get right. That
Nah,
shit,
he-
oops. It
bro,
was
he
content.
put that
my
shit
bad.
on.
You know how many people are singing that in the hood right now?
Yeah.
Oops, it was content. My bad.
I'm proud of the dude, and I've been one of his biggest haters, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm proud of the dude. Straight
Nah,
up.
shout out Frank. That's my dog right there.
Who's Frank?
Franklin Holiday.
Franklin
dog.
Holiday.
Oh, yeah,
Roommate,
yeah,
shout out
yeah.
Frank, my dog.
Yeah,
Fam.
yeah.
Lefty got the perfect name for it too.
Frank Holiday.
Yeah.
I'll be a huckleberry. Yeah, bro. So, how can people tap in with what you got released right now, brother? I want
Man, you
people
can
to
go
support
to
you, dog.
all streaming platforms. You can go on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, fucking Amazon Music, whatever you want, whatever you got. Just search up Foolie tha1st. That's FOOLIE THA1ST. Foolie tha1st. All streaming platforms, YouTube. Go check out the new videos we got. Old videos from when I had first started till now. We're getting back on it, man. We're gonna be dropping videos every like 2-3 weeks. We're trying to get it consistent, man. But we working. We back in here, man. We trying to get it. We're trying to get it going. I'm trying to get to a point where it's like we don't even need we don't need to outsource, you know. If the homies could come together and figure out a way where we can monopolize this shit.
I think they are already. And that's what we're talking. That's why I was talking about the team. You see P-Face, Tommy Guns, and Blanco 15 coming together, and then they're under DJ, the homie. He was here too. What's that, DJ? DJ Flip. Shout out to DJ Flip. Like, bro, these the communities are working together big time. I'm talking about black community. I'm talking about fucking Latinos. They're really coming together and working together. And so when you pack these three dudes together, you're monopolizing. You know what I mean? So. You gotta, man. You gotta. I mean, you don't gotta do nothing, bro. You can do it yourself. You know what I mean? But I think the fast track is getting dudes together.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely got some big features lined up. Shout out JoJo Two Fader from San Diego.
Shout out JoJo.
Okay. Yeah.
No, even then, like Beat Boy, who produced January 23rd, that's platinum producer Beat Boy.
Yeah,
he produced 03 Greedo,
Greedos,
he produced
Jeezy.
a lot of Shoreline Mafia. He produced a lot of that stuff.
Oh yeah, so we working. I mean, we got some people on the team. I just worked with Casey the Sauce. He's like a producer. He was a producer for like
Casey the Sauce.
He was a producer for
Casey the Sauce ain't producing shit for me, bro. I just don't like his name. I don't know what he's gonna bring to the table, bro.
He's hard. He's a really dope producer.
You need some of that Casey the Sauce? I'm like, hell no, fool.
He's a dope producer. He produces for Polo G. He produced for like Extension. Yeah, he's dope. So we got people on the team, dog. It's just I gotta figure out because
if you're serious or not.
I'm serious, bro.
What's the sauce? What is it? Dropping tracks every month? What, like, how do you do it nowadays?
Consistency, bro. That's the main key, dog. Consistency, and
it's really strategy though too, because you need to get in the right.
It's all marketing, branding, and consistency, dog. And that's what I really got to get on. But yeah, I got a team that's helping me. I don't got a big team. I got a small team, but they're helping me. And we're trying to get it going, dog. And by the end of the year, I'm gonna have it going, dog. And you're gonna see me more and more, all on your platforms, all on your YouTube, all on your TV. You're gonna see me there, man. By the end of the year.
At your baby mama's house.
At your baby mama's house. All that shit, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, make sure you check off as many boxes as possible.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's the key ingredient. You gotta work on all areas of just not obviously the music is the foundation. It is the product, right? You know,
Oh, yeah.
But getting out here and doing these fucking podcasts, you feel me? You know, having fun. You had fun today. You smoking, drinking the coffee. You know what I mean? We had fun, bro, you know? And that's why I wanted to do it like this. I just wanted to make it light, make it easy.
Yeah, lucky didn't bring out the bottle. I would have started drinking.
Saturday morning, dog.
Saturday.
And I'm on some other shit right now, bro. I'm trying to get fit, dog.
Yeah, I was trying to have the homie take off his shirt at the end of the fucking episode, dog.
They say the healthy is a lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they said it's so right now I'm just kind of like, you know, I want to step my game up to the next level. And then I realized I'm always trying to do it, but now I'm really, really doing it, bro. Especially since I've been kind of like in the fitness scene or done some of the vlogs that had some of the homies on here that do the fitness. And people love positive stuff, bro.
No, yeah,
they
for
love,
sure,
and
bro.
it is crazy, bro, that like, honestly, dog, if you ever wanted to take it to the next level, people like it when they see a homie or any individual that's healthy and that's fit, you know what I mean? Opposed to being drunk, sloppy, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's for sure.
You
that's
know,
for sure.
like the more positive or the positive stuff that you give somebody, brother, the more they're gonna want to tune into you and tap in with you. That's more popping than anything else. I think,
and I just had this conversation too not so long ago with my homie that just got busted recently, Free Lil Bala. But he got on to me.
Yeah, tell me about that.
It's my homie that just got busted, Lil Bala from 39th Street. Shout out my boy, man. But yeah, he was somebody that was on the team too. He was in the camp, and he was getting on me about like fucking not just program time. It's more like he was on my ass about being consistent. He was on my ass about like just making sure I'm on top of things. Like, man, besides going to the gym and like having that self-confidence and just make sure you're consistent, because everybody, like you, at the end of the day, if somebody's not consistent or like cares about their self, you know, you're not gonna, you can't fully like have trust or be confident that that person's gonna get shit done, because they're not doing it for themselves at the end of the day, you know. Yeah. So if somebody's doing something for themselves and they're consistent and they're every day at it, working at something, is because they really care about it. And if somebody's not working on something every day, it's like you can't fully be you can't fully respect like everything about it if they don't put the 100% in it. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to put my 100% in this shit and work at it every day. Every day you got to work at it. And it goes for anything. It's not just this shit. It goes for anything you're doing in life. If you don't working at something every day, then you're not working at it at all, you know?
Consistency
yeah,
is key.
So it's consistency is key, and then that's what we're trying to do, man. Just stay consistent and work at it every day.
I'm glad you're back in the scene, brother. I'm glad you're back in the scene. I mean, it's been years since we've seen each other, but I'm glad you took a break. You did what you have to do as a man, you know, and now you seems like you know, your head's on straight. You ready to get this done, you know? So anywhere we can support you, brother, you know we got you. It's been nice seeing you today, bro. Appreciate you stopping in early in the morning, my dog.
Yeah, you know? Man, I'm a morning person anyway, so we good.
Yeah, I woke up at 6:30, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I actually been up since early, and I actually went and got a workout in. And I took one of your guys' advice, and I got on the Arnold Schwarzenegger, the 6 golden workouts or something like that. And it's just like 6 workouts that takes care of like all parts of your body, and kind of works for me right now, dog. So whoever told me that in the comments, man, I appreciate that. I looked it up right away, and I was like, oh shit, this is obtainable. You know what I mean? This is something that's not like crazy, and it's not intimidating to look at. Like, fuck, I don't feel like working out, but I got to do all of this. Yeah. You know, like it sucks when you step into like, if you got to do burpees, bro. You know what I mean? You're on the yard. You know what I mean? It's mandatory, whatever. You know what I mean? And you got to, and you're like, fuck, I ain't feeling this shit. And you're looking at, but once you get into the burpees, then you're just like, oh, you know what I mean? You're good. You know what I mean? You're going. But I hate looking at workouts like that. But with this sex, I'm thinking about
fucking Diddy shit.
Thinking about the freak off I'm about to get into.
Did you see that word?
Afternoon freak off, baby.
That's why we did this in the morning.
Sex is next.
Sex
is the best.
One of Jane Doe in one of the court files said that Diddy's looks like a skinny, long Tootsie Roll.
What the fuck?
Especially all oiled up.
Oiled up is crazy.
Fucking racist as fuck.
Hey, no, that's in the court documents. That's what the Jane Doe said, that Diddy's private part looks like a large-sized Tootsie Roll.
Damn, what the fuck?
So you really had to give us that visual right now, bro?
Just, yeah. Well, because Lucky was getting Lucky brought it back in, bro, and I remembered it, and I was like, oh, yeah.
That fool thought about freaky shit. That fool thought about freaky shit, went to his Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Let me not leave out what Diddy's dick looks like, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, freaky shit.
All the information you could have given us, bro. You had to tell us that Diddy's dick looks like a gigantic Tootsie Roll, bro.
He didn't say gigantic. He said the large size.
Yeah, he didn't say gigantic.
I think I heard him say delicious.
But remember, guys, there are.
Diddy's dick looks like a delicious Tootsie Roll.
Remember, there are like 4 sizes of Tootsie Rolls. Here, there's 4 sizes of Tootsie Rolls, and I'll bring them on camera. There's the sample ones, which are super small. There's the regular ones, which are this much larger. Then there's the large skinny ones, which are this much longer. And then there's the ones you get at Universal Studios that are this big. They come in the little tray. You see those ones that come in the tray? So I don't know which one he was referring to, but it's either one of those 4. You be the judge.
You be the judge. Damn, bro. I didn't need that. Right, I didn't need that right now.
He just described 4 different sizes of a black man's penis. AKA Tootsie Rolls.
Fuck.
It's all bad, Uncle Casey. Casey, show us your panzon. Panza. Sorry. No, fucking fighter lobster, you fucking weirdo, bro. Give me a fucking drop a fucking what do they call it again? The chat? What do you call it? Super chat.
Okay.
Fighter lobster, you fucking weirdo. Drop a super chat, bro.
Super chat.
And I'll show it to you, bro.
So Casey's mouth getting all watery talking about another man's Tootsie Roll. Damn.
Working on it, bro. Let's see.
All right, my turn.
That porno in the background.
Why do you even need a belt for those pants? Why do you even need a belt? They're already skin tight, fool. God damn it.
I was squeezing the fuck out of his face.
I'll be scared.
That fool got a little fucking giving off gay janitor vibes
Casey
right now.
will be for sure at the pre-coms.
Yeah, bro. He'd be
For sure, I would have been. For sure, if I.
Enters the room.
he'll just pop up out of nowhere and have some fucking crackers and fucking something hors d'oeuvres.
Dressed up as a maid.
Serving hors d'oeuvres in the free cups.
Serving hors d'oeuvres, bro.
Fuck. You can see it too.
With the little bow tie or
Little hat on.
Butler Casey.
Diddy, hit my line, dog. Hit me line. Hit my line, bro. Hit my line.
Low-key, you do look like you have a
Tap
Mexican
in.
Farnsworth Bentley, fool.
Tap in.
All right. Hey, we love you guys. We are out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we got a fucking great guest. And shout out to Foolie tha1st, baby. Appreciate you, my dog.
Thank you guys for
Keep
having
up the
me,
greatness,
brother.
brother.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. We are out of here.